What's up, everybody? Oh, do I have a story for you? How's everybody doing? Hey, saw you, TQ. Thanks for the 3 months, man. That is so awesome of you. I really appreciate it. What is this? Ooh. No, this one. Oh, anyway. I have some bad news for you. We will not be playing Western Skies tonight. Unfortunately. I have a lot to catch you up on. Some crazy shit went down, and unfortunately, I had a whole plan for you tonight, and it's not gonna happen. Where do I even start? All right, let's first off, I'll just bring you into some generic stuff here real quick. Do this. Sorry, should have been more prepared. Yeah, should have been more prepared. We had a slight hiccup, if you will. There we go. There's a list. Got it. Okay, let's do this. All right. And then I'll just bring in some generic stuff here. Just an episode playing in the background because we're going to be talking. So over the week, the last time we saw, there was the trial of Lorenzo, and he was sentenced to life, right? And that was surprising. I didn't think life was coming, but it was a good episode. Everybody had fun. The cops were great. The judges were great. Everybody was great. And Lorenzo got sent to Sisika for life. Now, I had a whole plan for you tonight, wherein Lorenzo would escape from prison. He would then see a few people, you know what I mean, run into a few old faces, and then he was going to go hunt down Willie. And that was the plan. And in the end, Lorenzo was going to get shot down in the process. He was going to die. That was it. That was the plan. Sorry, I hit my mic. That's not going to happen. And the reason that's not going to happen is because we were banned from Western Skies. It came very abruptly. It came very suddenly. And it was right before the last scene of what I had planned for you guys. Super, super frustrating. And not the first time that something like this has happened. And it really sucks. It really sucks because I had, I'm going to be doing this super edit. And now basically Lorenzo's story has to end at being just sentenced to life in prison with no big, crazy finale. Sucks. But instead, what we're going to do for you is have a little retrospective of the Italians and everything we did. I have mostly everybody here. They're going to be trickling in as we're talking, but we're going to hear from everybody who was involved. Seppi, Donnie, Two Shoes, Dirk, Jelly, and maybe even a few surprise people here and there. We're kind of just going to go through how fun it was to do this, how much of a good time we had, our favorite moments, our not so favorite moments, but we're also going to give you some behind the scenes stuff about how exactly this whole role play worked in the background. There's a lot of things you guys weren't in. I wonder why the video's lagging so bad. I'm watching it right now, and it's jumpy every once in a while, and I don't know why. Seems to be all right now. Anyway, and there it goes, right? As soon as I move on, now it clips. That's weird. I don't know why that is. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna tell you exactly what was going on behind the scenes and all the frustrations and all the good things that happened as well. But unfortunately, yeah, the Italians are no longer part of Western Skies. We won't be in the future. We are moving to a great server. It's in beta right now. It's called From Dust to Dreams, D2D, Dust to Dreams. And there's some really good people there. And that's where we're going to go, and we're hopefully going to do some more cool stuff and keep you guys as entertained as we can. Anyway, I'm going to bring in the fellas, and this is going to pop up on the screen, but I can't do anything about that. I don't have two monitors, unfortunately. But yeah, right now we have... There is Seppi, there is Butch, and there is Jaden. Let's welcome him in. Hi, guys. What's going on? You're all live. Say hi. I gotta switch something up here real quick. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, I was just letting everybody know that we've been banned. We were banned from Western Skies. Oh, wait. You guys can't be heard. Hold on, let me... Thanks, CQ. Appreciate it. I know exactly what I'm doing here. There we go. All right. Anyway, say hi again. Nobody could hear you.
Hello.
What's up, chat?
Which is probably mostly you guys. Bankley, what's up, man? If they are talking, we can unhear them. Yep, I fixed it. Bankley is Carnegie, everybody. And I was trying to get him to join in this because Carnegie was a huge part of the early story of the Italians. Yeah,
But
he
he
was...
hates us?
No, he doesn't hate us. He's just a very busy man. Bankley is very popular. I don't know if you know, but this man is... Check him out on TikTok.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's quite famous, that Bankley, aren't you now? he doesn't like talking about it.
Why?
I don't know. Humility.
The TikTok, bro.
Anyway, there's a voice here that we haven't heard in quite some time. Jake, who was Butch and then later Cass. We hadn't seen you in a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
I'm
been
too busy being a pussy.
From Dust to Dreams, TQ, for sure. That is where we're going. I'm promoting it like crazy on here. New server, great people running it, and we're going to try to be as big a part of it as we can. And hopefully fill that sucker up with some good players, man. People who can actually tell stories. Yeah, Jaden, do you want to tell everybody maybe about the interaction that you had on Wednesday? Because, of course, as everybody knows who's been watching or listening to this, it's mostly Jaden's fault. That is definitely how it goes. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you think about it, a lot of like what's happened is stemmed from Donnie being a dumbass.
Yeah, a lot, dude. A lot of our stuff, for sure. But this time, okay, so I got sentenced to life. Donnie's trial was suspended, right, or moved back. And you tried logging in, and when you logged in, I got a picture. Let's see if I can't pull it up real quick. But it was a picture of our house in Saint Denis with somebody else's name on it. Where did you send that? Is it in the regular?
I think it's in general.
Okay.
Yes.
But anyway, go ahead. Continue. You logged in, and all of a sudden our house wasn't our house.
Yeah. So, I was repoing my general store, and I went in there, I spawned at my general store already. So I rode down there, or I spawned in Blackwater actually. Went over there, got all my stuff, came back to go, log at the house I'm supposed to be at house arrest for. And I was already in a ticket with all the admins about my general store, come get it, whatever. And so I had messaged Delia and whoever else was in there. I was like, hey, y'all kind of repoed the house I'm supposed to be on house arrest at. What gives? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Because if I'm not at that house, I'm arrested. No chance of even fighting the trial. Whatever. And it was basically me and Delia going back and forth. Like, okay, well, he should have logged in. And I was like, okay, well, he did log in. And then Puck Finley, the infamous owner of Western Skies, replied to my message saying, oh, I can't get in because y'all repo the house. He said, skill issue for a cheap $10 a month in donations that won't happen again. And I said, number one, not my house. Number two, I'm not donating to the server. And then he goes on this rant. He goes, okay, well then why are you even here? Goodbye. This isn't a question anymore. You have to leave. And then I got banned.
Right. Now, when you got banned, all of a sudden we all got notifications that we were banned as well. So
I didn't get a notification. I got notified by you guys.
Oh, you know what I got? It was like a cancellation of an Appy application that I had, I think, in their server. So it said application denied, and I was like, I didn't apply for anything. And then I noticed I had been booted. But yeah, no, so they took every Italian and they banned them. Just a clean sweep, got rid of us. Along with a couple other people in the server as well. I never got an explanation as to why. I had nothing to do with it. Maybe if Donnie had a negative interaction with one of the admins and he gets banned, they can make a case that I got banned because I'm a leader of a group and I have to take responsibility for it. But they banned Seppi wasn't even around anymore. They banned Seppi.
I died.
Yeah, you were dead. They banned you. They banned Jelly. They banned Two Shoes. I'm sure the Canadian is banned. He's been pretty busy. He hasn't been able to try to check, but
they banned me, and I didn't. I left the server voluntarily and got
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
People who were no longer even associated with us. You still had the stank of the Italians on you, man.
And the thing is, right, as Jacob was watching it, I didn't say anything, didn't mention the Italians, nothing.
Right.
And then everybody got banned.
Yeah. Now, like I was saying earlier before I jumped you guys in, I was pretty annoyed by it because I had one scene left. Literally, Lorenzo was gonna die, and they did it right before that, and it just sucked. But it was indicative of a lot of the experiences we had in Western Skies. So we're just going to kind of go from the beginning, I guess, and just talk about some favorite moments. Two Shoes should be joining us soon, and Jelly and all them. But hopefully Dirk. Jelly's here?
Yep.
What's up, dude? Say hi.
Like shit in here. Hello. Well, you were still talking, but
my bad. I talk a lot.
No,
just interrupt, dude.
No, you're all good. At
Sweet.
first I looked, I was like, I thought you guys made like a new characters and were playing in the other thing.
No. I'm just
You're
playing
just
a video.
playing
in
an
the
old
background.
video?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the episode where we go to kill Willie and we encounter the cavalry. But anyway, the most egregious thing here is banning Jelly. What did Jelly ever do to anybody? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fucking
What did I
nicest
do?
guy on the server, and they banned you.
Unless you
The
put a
mayor.
rat in
They had
my
to get-
pocket.
They had to get rid of the mayor.
Or call them
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or call me fat.
I'll be right back.
You know what really sucks actually is that nobody in the server will be allowed to talk about the Italians. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the rules in the servers. If they got banned, we don't mention them anymore. They never existed. So that's gonna be lame. But I guess in the very beginning, it was me and Alex. Me and Alex jumped in first, together, and we were two totally different characters. We were greenhorns, and we didn't know what we were doing really. We were farmers, but we were terrible at it. But with those first characters, we ran into Willie. He was like maybe the third person we met in county. And Willie, as we all know, became a pretty big part of the Italian story in general. TQ might have been banned too. Huh? Interesting. TQ's not even like, that's so crazy, dude.
He was
Thanks
never around.
Thanks for the sub on YouTube too, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it just seems like anybody who had any affiliation with us. But me and Alex were on there first. Aaron, as we all know, is Vino. He was there as well, but he just walked off and was like a lawyer across county before he knew that you had to actually like take a test and become a lawyer. He was just walking around going, "I'm a lawyer. You need help?" He would walk up to people who were in fights and be like, "That looks pretty serious. I could represent you." Yeah, no, after that we decided to make like the Italian group, and that's where Lorenzo, Seppi, Vino, and Jelly had joined in at that point. I had to beg you, dude, to like get on this game with us.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's funny. Jin had to beg me to play.
Really? Yeah, it seems awkward at first, right? I mean, what were your reservations, or were you just not interested?
You talking about me?
Always played
Yeah.
5. Me and him would always play 5 in.
Oh, okay. So you knew like the RP aspect of it at least to a degree.
Yeah, I've been doing RP for a minute. I just
Yeah.
had never played like Red Dead RP. But I'm like I'm a really big Red Dead fan. I play a shit ton of the story.
Yeah.
I'd never played Red Dead before, and I didn't really think it was gonna be that fun.
And it turned out to
That was
be.
gonna be the same thing. For
Yeah,
me.
it blew my mind though. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, same with I'd say Ty, right? Same there. I mean,
Yeah.
you really didn't want to do it, and I kind of had to force you. And once you did it, you were so good at it. Like you don't think you're good at it, but you were so good at it.
Yeah.
You
I
played
feel
Jelly
good at
perfect.
it.
Yeah, Jelly is just he's so great, and he became like this like major tool for us to use because everybody liked him so much, you know. Yeah, it was that was kind of out of nowhere. What's up, Headset? Oh no, I'm not out of jail. You're watching an old video, Headset. I was banned from Western Skies. You missed the announcement. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, so it was just us four, and then I believe Vino's computer crashed on him, so he wasn't around as much. But you remember when we were first the Italians, we tried getting like a heroin deal with these guys. I forget the name of that family. They were up to the north. He cut a guy's eye out in front of us one time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was a family, and they were kind of running things for a little bit. The Clearwaters were still kind of in their infancy as well. And this one big gang, and they were around for maybe like a couple weeks, and then you never saw them again. But we were definitely
Probably
trying
got
to...
man.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because then there was the Indian tribe we kind of hooked up with as well, and they were banned like the very next day, dude.
That was such a cool scene, going up to the natives, going and meeting them at their camps and stuff. They
Yeah.
had it all decorated.
And this
Yeah.
was before you streamed, right?
Yes, this
By
was
the
all before
way-
I started streaming, yeah.
By the way, your bot will still announce in their Discord, by the way.
Oh, really? Nice, okay.
Yeah. So, like,
Well, hopefully
still
they
know,
see
like-
that.
Yeah.
Real quick, chat, just to fill you in, we were banned from Western Skies. They banned all of the Italians. There was one kind of argument between one of our members. Take a guess in the chat. Take a guess who it was that was arguing with admins. But they took that as their best opportunity to get rid of all of us, and that's indeed what they did. So we're just doing kind of like a recap episode and letting you in on all the background stuff that was happening while we were playing this
Derek's
story.
gonna join here in a minute.
Cool. Can't wait. Hey, Headset Hound.
Had to
We
nail
need to
that.
give you, dude, he nailed it right off the bat. Donnie. Yes, you are correct. It was Donnie, everybody. Imagine that. But
Hey,
he
tried
got,
to play with my gangster.
he didn't even, guys, honestly, I'm normally one to be just right on top of Donnie going, hey, you fucked up, you motherfucker. But he actually, this conversation wasn't even that bad. That you could tell that they were just waiting for an opportunity. So, and banning everybody was a little unfair. Headset for sure, dude. Hey, there's a baddie with a banjo.
Loves the baddie with the banjo.
Right.
But yeah, we were just kind of going over like, you know, what the story of the Italians, where we were talking about like the very beginnings of it. We you know, we ran into Carnegie pretty early being the Italians, and we immediately allied with them.
Well, we went hunting for Carnegie.
Yeah,
It was
we had to
like
go
a few
find
days
him.
we went looking for it. Yeah,
Yep.
because we heard the lore about him from Willie. Just a long
Derek
coat,
008 5 loves the
transatlantic
baddie with the
accent.
banjo.
And then finally, we just organically ran into him.
Derek 008 5 thinks Sippy is the goat.
Dirk's going crazy in the chat. Yeah, no, we had to find him. We tried finding him with our original characters because Willie sent us to go see what he was up to. But then we ended up meeting him as the Italians, and we teamed up pretty quick. And then we ran into another group, the Boswells, which were a major part of the beginning of the story. Where's Carnegie? Bella hates them words, Bankley says. Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody hates those words if they know you, dude. Yeah, we hopped on the newer server, Dust to Dreams, everybody. It's in beta right now, but it will be opening up soon, and we invite everybody to join. But yeah, when we went in there and we're helping him kind of like test the server a little bit, and Carnegie's walking around as a sun god, which is just so Carnegie. He's just a god walking around.
He kept killing me.
But anyway, yeah, so we kind of, and then, you know, we had the idea of bringing all three of these gangs together and making the syndicate. And that's really where, like, the big stories started coming in, you know, the formation of the syndicate. And then we had the old Italian mansion as well, which was a big part of the story for a while, until
You're, like,
things went
jumping
south.
now.
What am I jumping? Please.
You know, like flowers and
Yeah,
yeah.
I was getting into that, but Two Shoes isn't here. Two Shoes was part of the very first initiation ceremony.
First
Him and
recruit.
Flowers.
Yeah.
And they were around. Yeah, we had just initiated them, and then the syndicate came about, right? Kind of in that order.
Yep.
But Two Shoes, man, he was a doctor, Dr. Verhoeven, and I had run into him a couple times on the server, and he was always fun to play with, and he just ended up kind of making it a character. He made that shit on the spot, Tommy Two Shoes, which is just so great.
it's iconic.
Yeah, it is. It totally is, man. And then the whole lore behind it, like, you know, Two Shoes has bad feet. They're all gangrene. I mean, all that shit was all improv, and it was so much fun going and doing it, man. It was, oh, God. Those are some good moments. But anybody who's joined in later, you guys probably don't remember Flowers. Flowers is a
Crazy.
very controversial and early member of the Italians, man.
I had to put him down.
Flowers now, Jesus.
Oh, there he is, Two Shoes. Stinky feet Two Shoes.
Ah, the instigator. Oh.
Exactly.
We were just talking about you.
We were talking about the first initiation and how fucking what are you all defensive about?
It started at 9:30. Sorry, no, my bad.
Oh no, it's all good, dude. I kind of hopped on early just to give everybody the lowdown before we started.
Oh yeah, the only reason I'm saying what is because I'm like, damn, I wanted to hear.
Oh, well, we didn't talk about it yet. We were just getting into it. Do you want to tell us your perspective? So we met you as Dr. Verhoeven, right? On a
yes,
once or twice.
Frederick Verhoeven, of course.
Right.
I shot him in the
Why
face.
I made Tommy is because of you, Steve. Lorenzo, I thought he was a really cool guy, so I made a weird, scruffy Italian kid.
Yeah, up east for Two Shoes, Bankley says.
Puppies.
Bankley _ gave 2 shoes up.
Yeah, you created a person and just it was all on a whim, right? Just 2 shoes. Oh, I'll be Tommy 2 Shoes, and you had no idea what you were really making, or
Yeah.
it seemed pretty quick. Yeah, yeah. It's so good though, dude. You did fantastic, man. Character was great. And then we initiated you, which was wonky. That was our first time doing it, the Italian initiation. And we don't have it recorded. I did not record it.
Ooh, I have it somewhere.
Do you? Yeah. But yeah, once you guys were initiated, then the syndicate was kind of being born at the same time, you know? How do you feel about being in the same class as Flowers, man?
He was cool at the time, man. I'm just saying.
Flowers was dope, and we
was.
randomly ran into him. You know what I mean? Like our wagon took us
Yeah.
the wrong direction, and we just happened to come across him. And he became a big part of the Italians for a while, and it was great for a little bit, you know. And then issues started occurring.
If you ignore that one
chief
really
recruiter.
big red flag, he was cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Huge one.
He liked the ladies, everybody. He liked the ladies.
Yeah. I'll give him a lot of credit for like spreading the reputation about Italians in the early days.
Oh,
Which is a big
huge.
reason of
Yeah.
like early recruitment, like us growing our numbers. Like he contributed a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely did. And it was a hard decision
Selling
kicking him
moonshine
out.
crates.
You know, when it came down to it, and we felt like we had to disassociate, that was rough. That wasn't an easy decision for us. And then of course Seppi brought him out into the back and shot him.
Yep.
Yep.
Right in the back of the head.
Yep. Right over a cliff.
That we recorded
then-
that.
Yeah, and then as soon as you do that, you walk to the front porch and Dirk is sitting out there.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and I
Yeah.
don't, I don't remember that at all. But yeah, I'm sure it's true, dude.
Yeah.
Dirk coming in was a big moment as well. Dirk was such a workhorse and a reliable guy for the Italians for so long, man.
Yep.
He was part of the Boswell thing, right? Because that means he had to have been part of the Boswell thing.
Yep.
We also ran into another couple. They were it was Glock and Maisie, and Maisie Glock had left a while before, but Maisie was on her way out by the time Donnie was around. Because I remember Donnie had met her at least once.
Yeah, I met her as Flowers' like
wedding date.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't
like,
there
okay,
for
right.
that.
Yeah, that was Evelyn's.
It just out of nowhere, you know, like a month later, he fucking shows up to the wedding for Evelyn and just
Grim's
Yeah.
Lost Aiken is now one of
there's
us.
Maisie.
What's
for
up,
some
Grim?
reason,
Thanks
gone
for
for like a month.
subscribing, man. Yeah, for sure. That was a weird time. The Glock and Maisie thing, they were a solid part of the group for a while, and then they kind of had relationship issues, and they decided to not, be together anymore.
She went with the worst rebound ever.
Pixels.
What's up, Grim? Hey, thanks for following and stuff, man. One of us, dude. One of us.
One of us.
Yeah. But yeah, they
420
eventually
Bunnies is
faded
now
out.
one of us.
Glock just disappeared suddenly, and Maisie kind of hung around for a little bit longer.
TQZPG thinks Seppi is the GOAT.
Yeah.
What's up, Billy? What's going on? And 420 Bunnies, thank you. Thank you. One of us. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Where were we?
Oh.
Let's take it back
Maisie.
to after Maisie and Glock joined, and let's get into the boss.
Aromethes is now one
Oh,
of us.
yeah. Okay, so
Ooh.
That's right when that started kind of picking up a little bit.
this is the first sign of trouble in the server, right? The Boswells was kind of a premonition of what was to come, what we were going to deal with many times, again and again. You know what I mean? The Boswells decided to start like a dramatic story, which was great, and they were good at it. They got paranoid of the Syndicate. Now, the Syndicate had all been working together pretty well, And then all of a sudden it fell because the Boswells didn't like a new guy named Silas. And we all know Silas. Silas had appeared and said, I'm a representative for Willie, and then kind of took over criminal things from that point forward. The Boswells didn't like this, and so they turned on us and the Clearwaters. And it was a big dramatic story. If anybody remembers them, it was Emmett and what was her name?
Annabelle.
Annabelle, that's right. And we were buying moonshine.
Annabelle was the second person we met on the server. If you remember, Steve, in our first.
Yeah, she was part of the original Willie crew. She was just a horse trainer out in Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
And then she joined up on a gang, the Boswells, and yeah, they were all so good for a long time. So we were buying moonshine a lot, you know what I mean? They were all making it, we were taking it and selling it. We were making good profits. Everything was good. Boswells don't like Silas. They turn on everybody. And a big dramatic story happens. Jelly gets put into a coma by Annabelle. I think that went on for a week.
It was about a week and a half. So it wound up escalating to the point to where we confronted each other at our home in Blackwater. And I'm positioned up on the roof while you and Two Shoes, because Two Shoes wanted to be in the front every single time. Attention-seeking
I learned my lesson.
Wawa.
This was one of the very early instances of Lorenzo can't shoot. Because it was the beginning of me dying in every confrontation we ever had from that point forward.
Yeah, I was able to kill like 3 or 4 of them. I think Glock got a few of them. Dirk got a few of them.
Right.
But yeah, we lost. We definitely ended up losing.
Dude, the Boswells were good shooters, man. They were scary shooters for sure.
Shooters.
They had gotten their name from robbing banks and taking out cops every time, you know.
Yeah. The biggest scene that like got my adrenaline and like actually pumping was when the Boswells were taking over Blackwater. And this was when we ran into each other in town. This was after that first battle. And I think that by then Jelly was like in the coma. This is right after Jelly gets put in the coma.
Yeah, because he got put in a coma on the porch, the very first confrontation with them.
Yeah.
So
and
how was that
Emmett,
RP? Did he just not get on?
he was in a bed.
Okay,
he
so
was in the bed, and the doctor
he literally sat there.
Go ahead, Steve.
For hours.
Sometimes things are planned, and other times things are definitely not. The Jelly coma thing, when we got shot up by the Boswells, was on the spot. Jelly just texting me, "Hey, should I go into a coma?" And I went, "Fuck yes, you should." What's up, Rice Boy? It's Ping Ping, dude. Ping Ping's in the chat. What's up, Rice Boy? We were just talking about the Boswells, man. That's crazy, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Ping Ping was a big part of the Boswells. But yeah, no. So, yeah, he texted me and said should I go into coma? We said yeah, and we ran with it because we felt it would make the story better, and it totally did. We had to hide Jelly in the old mansion in Van Horn, which we had never used before.
100 bids?
What's that?
He just sent you 100 bids.
Oh, really? Hey! Thanks, TQ, dude. Man, you're the best. TQ is in the story as well as Norman. He wasn't around very often, but he was around for sure. But anyway, so yeah, Jelly goes into coma. We go on the run to Van Horn, and basically hide out for a day or two, kind of playing out the coma thing, you know, and then
Dirk.
And then hey, Dirk's here. What's up, Dirk?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, dude. We were just kind of going through the story and shit.
Just subscribed with Prime.
Aw, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
Oh, JT, you are echoing, by the way.
I am.
Oh. Yeah, what are you doing in here? My brother's in here randomly. He's never played Red M a day in his life.
He saw 8 people on the Discord. He's like,
Yeah. Oh, I'm joining. Dude, we're doing like a retrospective of the Italians and stuff, so and we're streaming
Yay.
it. Yeah.
Basically, what he's saying, he doesn't want you here.
I love you and I want to play later, but I'm gonna do this first.
You're gonna kick him. What a dick.
Oh wow, dude. I thought you were like joking. But
All right, well,
Alright,
just
dude,
be
you know.
quiet then, okay?
No, I'm definitely gonna make fun of you guys both.
I'm
no, I'll get out of here.
You can stay, dude. You can stay. I love you.
I don't. Yeah, it's alright, dude. I know where I'm not welcome. You know.
Oh man.
All right, you losers.
All right.
Yeah, Steve, just shoot me a text when you're done
Will do.
nerding out. Word?
Absolutely, man. All right.
All right, later.
He's never really finished.
Where were we, dude? I lost my train of thought now. Fuck.
Jelly's in a coma post Boswell.
Yeah, Dirk's with us at this point, right, Dirk? Dirk, were you there for the original like Boswell altercation where Jelly got put in a coma and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was there for the shootout on the bridge.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
there
We're
for
about to
that.
get to that because
Yeah.
that's a huge point.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So at one point we decided we got to head back into Blackwater and confront the Boswells because they had basically kicked everybody out of Blackwater, and at the time that was our hub. That's where we were, you know. We went back. Jelly's still in a coma. We tried getting Annabelle out to come talk to Jelly to like play on her feelings and whatnot, and she would not go for it.
You in love with Jelly?
No, but she, you
They
know,
were just-
everybody loves Jelly. He's
Jelly.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fucking Jelly, you know, and so we figured, hey, we'll show her Jelly's unconscious body, and then she has to like rethink her things here, you know, and she just wouldn't come, so we had to go there, and then we got into that fight on the bridge, and that involved Carnegie, so the Clearwaters had joined
I just
in.
want to go back to that because that we all thought that there was a chance she might leave Emmett and come to our side.
Right.
And that was a whole thing for a minute. It was like, oh, we're about to make a betrayal of the top order
Right.
of the Boswells. Get her
Yeah.
to join us.
Yeah, and it just didn't come to fruition, man. It sucked. It would have been a cool way to go with the story, but she either wasn't picking up on the hints or she wasn't gonna do it ever. So we kind of had to plan B it, and plan B went terrible. Oh,
As it
dude,
normally does.
hype train and
So we
everything.
all-
Oh, you guys rock. TQ.
I'm gonna jump out of here real quick and I'll come right back. Give me a second.
All right, Jelly.
All right.
Bye, Jelly.
So yeah, we go and confront them, and we end up going to. It was originally going to happen in Blackwater, but it was so dusty we had to go to, what's it called, Thieves Landing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. We went.
Yeah.
That's when we went out to the Dallas house and hit out.
Yep. Exactly.
And
No. This
that-
is after that. The bridge is kind of the final scene, right?
Yeah,
With
there
the
was a scene
Boswells?
before and after.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, well, there was the scuff scene, right, where we were meeting with the Winchesters behind our house, and then Emmett and what's his name, Boone or something came around, and Boone RDM'd us, so it, like fucked up.
Oh yeah.
It was so sick though. Like Emmett was so disappointed.
Yeah.
It was really sick scene that was getting set up.
Yep. And it got ruined for sure.
I mean, that is an important part to include, which led to.
You know, Steve done that too. Ruined a scene.
I've ruined many scenes, my friend.
Where
Many.
we tell everyone, where you guys told them that I died, but
Yeah.
like,
So there's this
everyone
one
in
part
chat, he didn't
where
die.
I'm talking to Emmett, right? And we're having this dramatic scene where I'm like gonna tell him Jelly's dead because I'm trying to coax them out, and so that we could take him on evenly. As I'm talking to him, I was notorious for doing this throughout the whole time we played, but accidentally holding down my push to talk button and speaking to my chat. And so I say to Emmett, Jelly's dead. And I leave my chat open and I go to chat and I go, he's not really dead, guys. Don't worry. And I said it out loud to Emmett's face. And he started just laughing at me. And I was like, fuck, man. I just fucked up so bad. It was so bad. But, so the thing on the bridge, they had Two Shoes. They captured Two Shoes, right? And Carnegie.
We had an initial meeting, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Carnegie and Two Shoes, me, Bella, you, and there was a couple others. I think Dirk and a couple others. We went to confront them to get the guys back, and then we all met up on that bridge.
It is a recap. Spidey, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining us. Yeah. So once that happened, we kind of tucked tail and ran back to Van Horn, basically, right?
That's not what happened.
No, what happened?
Yeah.
Remind me.
We all died.
Yeah,
we
in
all
like
died.
3
So-
seconds, if even.
So we're on the bridge, and you and Emmett are doing your back and forth stuff, right? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I pull
Oh,
my
yeah.
shotgun out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I aim it at Emmett, and this is also like, I don't know, we were like 2 months into it, so I still didn't fully know like the entirety of the rules behind like who initiates the engagement and stuff like that.
Right.
Not realizing that it didn't fucking matter. I could have just shot. That could be the one to start it. So I pull my gun out, I aim it at Emmett, and then like 2 seconds later, Emmett pulls out his gun. He's like, "Don't you point that fucking gun at me, Seppi!" And then blows my head off, and then everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
winds up dying.
And everybody ends up dying. I remember them pulling out Two Shoes, though, right? Didn't they have them on their shoulder, and they dropped them in front of us? Like
Yeah.
they had tortured you or something?
Yeah, and then you pulled out your guns and blew you away, and you
Yep.
cried about it for like 2 weeks after, saying it was so unfair. They just wanted to keep killing us, and it was stupid, and I hate them. I don't even know why I play this anymore.
Hey,
The
that's
whole
a
thing.
little too behind the scenes, all right? Fuck you, man.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to
I
get the
was
real
upset
ball.
because that was probably our third engagement of just getting wiped off the planet. We had no chance of winning any gunfights, and I was pretty upset about it.
Well, they had the Boyardees the whole time. Like,
Yeah, they had recruited
they tried to
another
keep
group,
the
and
7. Yeah, and there's that whole like loophole. 7 people to start, but if
Yes.
you get shot at self-defense. Right?
they were
So-
huge perpetrators of that. And honestly,
Yeah, it
they
turned into
Don't get
probably.
me wrong, but you
Definitely.
cried so hard.
Oh my God, get over it. Ugh. Anyway, if what happened hadn't happened, they probably would have been running the county, because they really made a major power play and they were doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
We were, both us and the Clearwaters were on our heels. You know what I mean? But they ended up, of course, and this is a big thing that you'll see reoccurring, they ended up getting banned pretty much the next day. All of the Boswells banned. And on top of it, their little subgroup left as well. They didn't want to be here because of all the nonsense that went down with the bannings. So we lost all of our antagonists overnight. So I guess my crying did something to the universe and got everybody in trouble. But yeah, they had been pushing their luck for a while, right? The Boswells. They were pretty notorious for...
Yeah, they rode the line really close.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Dirk. Appreciate it. Lorenzo can't shoot. We all know this.
Derek 0085 thinks Lorenzo is the worst shot in the West.
I remember waking up in Van Horn, logging in, and realizing that everybody had been banned and going, what am I going to tell the people watching? Because we were making a story at the time, you know? And I remember being upset about it. Like, everybody's gone. I have to basically log in and be like, hey, guys, all that stuff we were working up to have a big climactic ending, yeah, that's not going to happen. And
Happened twice.
turns out, no, it's happened quite more than that. More than that, for sure.
I'm trying to keep up on your YouTube. So, like, whatever we're talking about, and then
Yeah.
what's next, and what's next, and what's next.
Gotcha.
Right now, we've made it to episode 10.
Oh, shit. We gotta speed this up.
No, not a hold on.
But that's, to be honest with you, after the Boswells left, it was a whole lot of peacetime for a long time, man. Not a lot happened for, I'd say, at least 2 months. What do you guys think? Was there anything? We met Donnie, I mean, besides meeting people and bringing them into the Italians, of course. But as far as
the
like,
first thing I thought when you said that was that there was nothing happening for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. We had Dirk. There was a guy named Johnny at the time. Then we met Donnie and Butch. Fun fact, Donnie would have never been a part of the Italians if it wasn't for Butch. Because Donnie was so distracted talking to the ladies on the street with mayonnaise that I had asked him twice, hey, do you guys want to come along and learn how to do this? And you were not paying attention at all. And Butch came to me and was like, we want to do this. Hold on a second. And I had to go smack you in the head.
He was Flowers 2.0, and I was worried about it.
I was at the start.
Dude, especially when you had pissed off Doll, who is in the chat. Hopefully she's still here. Doll was, at the time, the mayor of Blackwater. She was a pretty important person, and you had immediately insulted her in some way. Like,
I had asked her, I was like, well, how are you mayor? Women aren't supposed to read.
Yep.
It was definitely play.
It's a good way for Doll to kick your ass. Doll, by the way, fun fact, is a admin in the new server we're going to, Dust to Dreams. And she's a great admin, and we look forward to having her around. I see you, 420. Yes, we were just talking about how Donnie he had to give you a dead animal too. That was our whole gimmick with Doll. Is anytime anybody insulted her, I would order that guy to like go kill an animal and present her with a dead animal carcass because that somehow made it better. I don't know.
Brought her a dead rabbit.
She says she wasn't impressed with you, Donnie, right off the bat.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. You know, Donnie had some character building and it worked.
Yes,
some character building.
We're still on that long journey, but he has grown. There's growth.
We are on. Okay, we just skipped to episode 20. I mean, like 22.
That's meeting you.
21 is meeting me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Doll, never mind, is 27.
We just kind of buckled down, man, and just started selling moonshine, and then we started getting into opium, right? Mostly opium.
Yeah, because they came out with that update where it sold for like 400, and we're like,
Right.
oh my god.
That's a ways out, though. We recruited a lot of
was.
people in the meantime, which
Yeah.
definitely starts the next arc of the Italians.
For sure.
Yeah, because not much happened. I think the next thing that happened was the
No, wait, hold on.
Texas Ranger.
No, you missed a whole fucking.
Oh yeah, we did. There's a big saga that happens.
Yeah, there's a big thing. There's a big thing that happened that changed everything.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So
A group of
eventually,
people got recruited.
we were actually robbing a bank, if you remember.
Yep.
Which we were terrible at, by the way.
It was my first
Oh
time
my
doing
God,
lockpicks.
dude.
So
We were so
Stephanie was in my
notoriously
group.
bad at
She was
robbing
out.
places, dude. It was so
You
bad.
weren't even there, Johnny. It was bad.
When we first started, it was kind of like when me and Seppi decided to start moonshining, like making it. Worst decision we had ever made in the server, man. It went so bad, and by the end of it, we were out like 40 grand. And we had nothing to show for it. We were like, you know what, man? I'm so done with this. But it was the same with bank robbing. We eventually got much better at it, but the first couple tries, dude, were pretty bad. Pretty bad.
we had found them and we needed
recruited people, and that
hostages.
was our like celebratory thing was to go rob a bank, and it never.
Grim says, you were so bad at robbing things, I had no idea you actually robbed things. Yeah, we failed at it miserably a couple times for sure.
There was one time when I think it was you, me, Jacob, and Chris and Alex. We went and robbed the fort, And then we got through it, no problems. And then there at the end, when we're leaving, everyone gets bitten by a snake.
By a snake.
We didn't know where to go.
Yeah, dude.
We were celebrating early too. We were like, guys, we did it.
Yeah.
No problems. And as we're running out, snake.
Yeah. There's a clip somewhere of like I can't remember whose horse I was on. I was
You were on my horse. You were throwing up on my
I was
back.
throwing up all over you.
Dude,
I got bit by the snake.
Well, I got you
Jacob's got
guys.
it
I have
clipped.
some great clips.
Do you? Yeah, we were notoriously bad at that shit. So that's why we ended up actually just buying it off of people and selling it for them. That's where that whole business idea came from, because we're just so bad at the rest of it. But a lot of nothing happens except for recruitment. And the major group kind of gets compiled in that time, right? We kind of solidify who the Italians are. I think at that time we were actually getting our colors down and all that stuff, you know, our official colors and whatnot. We go to rob a bank and we take 3 hostages. We had to convince them to be hostages. We were just bullshitting with them. And that ended up being the infamous Delia and her crew. We tie them all up. We rob the bank, and Donnie says, yeah, I'll take you out sometime, and runs out. And
Joking, by the way.
apparently that was taken very seriously. And so I had gotten messages for the next couple of weeks from these people saying, hey, he promised me a date. Where is he? Where is he? And after like the 4th mail, I was like, Donnie, you're
Ethan
becoming
is not
trouble,
one
dude.
of us.
Answer these
Well, because
people.
it was 2 people. It was 2 people who I promised to go on a date with.
Right. Thanks for the follow. I missed whoever that was. Sorry.
It was
Let me
what
see.
was that girl's name in Blackwater? The annoying girl.
Elliot?
Oh,
Elliot.
Elliot was somebody
Yeah.
who was doing it. Yep. She wanted to
And
date
Delia.
Donnie and Delia, and so we ended up actually meeting up with them, and Donnie and Delia did indeed go on a date. And go ahead.
For like 5 minutes, we went and grabbed a drink, and I didn't know what to say.
Yep.
So I was like, "Okay, let's walk back."
Yep. It was pretty quick. Everybody was making jokes. But yeah, no, so they ended up kind of hanging around with the Italians a lot. And then eventually we really discussed this in the chat. I remember it in the Italian chat. We were like, should we not? We knew who she was at the time.
Yeah.
And we had heard things about her, but didn't know her. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely one of those people, like, I don't believe what people say. I got to see it myself, for better or for worse. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people are just harsh. And at first I was like, yeah, people just, I don't know, people had judged her wrong, or they had, you know, maybe pushed her buttons. I don't know, but she was completely nice with us at first. The Delia connection, when it was finally solidified, really boosted the Italians around the county.
Well, it was shiny keys.
I just wanna-
like,
Yeah.
she was shiny keys.
Yeah,
like,
she definitely was.
She was an admin, so she could help us expand faster and stuff like that. And that was right when she got the ports too, and that's really what started it. is
And
the
then
port.
it was just funny because we were tripping about it, but in reality, I'm the only one who saw $1 out of that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Right.
we got
I
clout.
just want to say though, I didn't learn about it until after she was already in, because I was gone for like a week.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, Seppi says, "Hey, by the way, it's Penelope." And I was like, "Oh," I had a
Yeah.
sinking feel in my stomach, and I was like, "This isn't gonna end well."
But I didn't know who
said
she
that
was.
to him.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Probably
because
about history.
it was like 3rd or 4th day, like maybe after a week of us hanging out. Like she came up to me because I think she knew that we were getting close to like offering initiation and that stuff, and that's when she pulled me aside because she wanted me to let Steve know, you know. But she didn't want anybody else to know. She wanted to keep it like low key. Just didn't want the different treatment. So
Right.
Yeah,
And,
only me and Bankley really knew how she was.
yeah,
Right, exactly. We didn't have any, like I said, experience with her, and we just kind of took it on good faith. Like, she seems cool. I mean, Two Shoes, I think you could even admit that at first it was fine. You know what I mean?
it was fun. It was fun.
Priority.
Like Mother, Carly, Lizzie, and
Yeah.
Julia. Like
Yeah.
it was really good. Like it was just a lot of fun. Like
Yep.
in the beginning, like just hanging
a lot of
around and get the ports. They're like, yeah, there was a shit ton of us, so we were just running around the county.
And we were really pushing our weight around. You know, we had grown
Yeah.
pretty substantially at that time. We owned a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. About this same time, the Clearwaters come to an end.
Yeah.
The Clearwaters, Carnegie
Oh,
and his
yeah.
group had been slowly chipped away at this entire time.
Yeah.
Um,
Speaking of, that's after episode 34, the capture and execution of the General Carnegie Clearwater.
Oh yeah. And it was real sad. I remember being sad about that. Like even a couple weeks afterwards, I was like, this is a county with no Carnegie anymore. You know what I mean? He had made that much of an impression on everybody. And he did get away. Bankley's in the chat. Yeah, you did get away. I covered the whole thing as a reporter, my like little side reporter character.
Shout out Jelly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jelly rescues him in the end. But hold on, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh yeah.
So
Spoiler, fucking come on.
Wait, what?
Seppi was actually in the fight too. You were in a mask and you were helping the militia, right?
Yeah.
Because
That
the
was so fun.
Clearwaters, the People's Militia had been slowly chipped away so much, he decided to leave. The whole group did, and I remember that being a big deal for us. Because up until that point, like Bella had been making us spaghetti every day, you know what I mean? And there was like a whole like interaction with everybody in there. And yeah, it just sucked that they were leaving, but it was a big event and I covered it as a reporter. The militia fight the cavalry. The whole thing goes pretty well. Then they capture him and they bring him to the fort down in New Austin, where they're gonna shoot him. And they line him up, and then all of a sudden the group comes back and they break him out of there. Now he's just running, I believe, right? Carnegie, he's just running out of there. And all of a sudden Jelly's at the end of this tunnel. Right, Jelly? You tell me, because you were late. You hadn't made it to the actual fight, so you were trying to catch up with us at the fort.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was gonna be late anyway, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go watch it since it was already kicking off.
Yeah.
And so I just took a balloon out there, and then I was like, well, I don't want to be too close with the balloon. So I got out of the balloon and got on a horse, and the next thing I know, I ran into
Was it
Carnegie's.
Elliot?
No, it was Bella, but she was a
Bella.
different character.
Yo, yeah, she was Roxy at that point. So Bella had had a second character named Roxy, which was Carnegie's girlfriend. That Seppi hated because Seppi was gay for Carnegie.
She's evil.
Dude, there was such stupid shit going on in the background. Oh man, but yeah, so
so I wasn't expecting to run into them.
Right, exactly. So you see Bella, and then all of a sudden Carnegie, and you're like, all right, well, I have a balloon, and Jelly.
I was like, I need help.
Crazily enough, rescues Carnegie. He's the one who gets him out of there.
Yeah.
Which is just another like so Jelly thing. You know what I mean? Like he's not around at all until the very end, and then he's the one who rescued you and gets you out of there. It's so crazy. But real quick, just a side note. So Seppi, do you want to explain Seppi's sexual orientation? What was the story going on there?
There's no story.
There was a
across-
story.
No, we met Bankley, we met Carnegie. And
Yeah,
just
huh?
figured out to like the guy a lot. So,
Yep. And
so I
you
decided to turn Seppi gay. Be in
Now-
love with him the whole time. Sweet ass. Such a sweet ass.
because this is canon. You painted a naked
canon,
picture of
yeah.
him in your studio. So
And then, do you remember whenever it was you, me, and Jelly? We were the only three on, right? And we went up there, and Jelly goes, "You and Jelly stop in front of the painting." And Jelly goes, "Ha, what a sweet ass!" And you just start laughing.
Yeah.
he definitely liked him
Gensler's
some
scale is a
Carnegie.
sliding scale, man.
So, but other than that, Seppi showed no gay tendencies whatsoever. So, you know, I guess it's a mystery as to what Seppi actually was. But if there was anybody to have that pulling power, it was Carnegie. That's for sure.
Well, if Seppi had his hair that he had at the end of the game,
Oh yeah, he was looking pretty
It's
handsome.
so funny. You were streaming that just a little while ago, like with my shaved haircut. I think it's what I have now. I'm like, yeah, damn right. I look good towards the end. I look so good. But hey, Grim put something in the chat that's really fucking on point. He said trying to keep the relationships and who liked who was so hard. And there was that one time where we had to be the mediator with the LaBelles and who was it on the other side?
Oh, the Boswells, right? No, wait.
Was it? Yes, no, it was. It was Boswell's.
It was
and
Boswell's
LaBelle.
and that chick that
Martha?
caused she caused a bunch of problems, that Martha woman.
Yeah, Martha. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
yeah.
glad
That
we
was
skipped
the
over
most.
the one other woman that caused a lot of problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
We're just not
this
gonna
has
talk
done
about
nothing but prove that women are the problem.
All right.
No.
Hey, everybody in the
Sorry.
chat. Yeah.
Press 1 to ban Jaden.
I'm
The thoughts and views expressed by Donnie are not expressly the thoughts and views of this.
Hey, Bankley, let him cook. Exactly.
Oh,
Wait,
they're
what the
wanting
fuck?
you. They're wanting
Yeah,
you, dude. It's too bad we can't hook up some kind of electrical device to Donnie that you guys can control.
God. Hey guys, I'll buy that. I would buy that for Donnie.
Oh,
You
it
know,
turns
I'm going
out.
through it right now, but I will buy that for Donnie.
But anyway, so yeah, Jelly ends up saving Carnegie. They all end up going back to the secret, the strip club down below Saint Denis bar. And they strangely enough, the night ended with a stand-up competition. And
And
that,
we zap him for bits.
Oh yeah, that's
Fuck no.
right. That was so weird.
He's
yeah.
not zapping me for
I
bits.
forgot about that.
Because
Carnegie was getting his eye removed, and then
right, he lost an eye. Yep. And then the story, as far as the story went, Carnegie and anybody who knew him escaped county and stayed out because they were wanted here. That was the official story. But they, looking back on it, they kind of knew when to get out, and we didn't, to a degree.
Yeah.
Even though we
At
had
that time, we were thinking about leaving.
Yeah, we were. It was
Like,
always a discussion in the background. You're absolutely right.
It was literally, we just didn't have a really good server, and I think Onyx County did suck. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, these are all just our opinions about what happened. We still have yet to get to like a vast majority of the Italian story. So we definitely were capable of pulling some things off in the county, but it was a fight uphill every single time. You know what I mean?
We could never win. Like there wasn't.
No.
And when we win, it was a planned win. Like, okay, hey, we're gonna win this just to lose.
Right.
And it's not any of our fault.
No, it's not. We did everything we could. Bankley, real quick, says they were going to execute the whole militia unless we surrendered. So I dismissed everyone from service, so I was the sole member, then refused surrender. That's why they cut everyone else loose. Yeah, exactly. Surprised it worked, he says. I remember I was standing right next to you guys with all that happening. It was a great episode. A lot of people tuned into that. The capture and execution of Carnegie Clearwater. And then afterwards, that's kind of when the whole Delia phase came in. We moved to Van Horn, right?
Mm-hmm.
We started really setting up shop there. And then, we inducted them.
Stores were drawing us there.
Yeah, he bought the gun store. We had that broken down mansion, so it was always a spot we were going to anyway.
Yeah.
And then you bought the general store. And yeah, so we were just kind of pretty much closing in on Van Horn, and that's when we set to take over Saint Denis. That's kind of where the first ideas of it came from. And once we had raised enough money, we got Dirk, who bought the mansion in Saint Denis. And yeah, we were pretty set up as the strongest gang on the East Coast from that point forward.
Didn't Delia buy it?
No,
She put in.
No,
like
I'm just
500
kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I put in 600 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put up a lot of money. I know I put in like 300 or something like that, and everybody else chipped in all. And we did end up. Delia did pay some money into that house. I forget what it was. Maybe 200. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was like 200.
What are you laughing about?
So,
What I said in
Two
chat. Sorry.
Yeah, Two Shoes just put in our personal chat. You never gave Two Shoes a property, by the way, which is so true. For someone who was there in the beginning, and we had talked about it multiple times about
Oh,
giving
yeah.
Two Shoes a place. We
Oh,
it
he
just
gave
never
me
wound up
shit about it.
happening.
He's like, I'm about to give
Yeah.
you this property right now. You better be
Oh.
grateful. And then it didn't go
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
Those clips of like getting bit by the snake are in the Discord. Jacob sent them if you want to watch them.
Oh,
Word.
Yeah, I sent a bunch of random clips in there.
Oh yeah, there's
One of the
Lorenzo
guys
falling
like,
over
Want
a
some
post.
milk? And Lorenzo's like, what?
Oh, there's Dirk's speech.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
you have got to play. You have to play Dirk's speech for everybody. It's a great
That-
speech.
Yeah, Dirk getting mad was hilarious.
It's a great speech. I think you
Dirk,
should play that.
is it in the chat?
Dirk, it's in the
Yeah,
chat.
I put a
Is
bunch
it-
of different
wait,
clips.
We
in
got to
there.
play it all in order. Like,
Really?
Yeah, from first posted. Yeah.
It's in general.
Yeah.
Hold on, was I going on a rant about
Jump
killing
to
people?
present.
Dude, there's
There
like
you go.
4 videos.
Yeah.
Go to the
So
first one.
5, 6 videos. Jesus Christ. All right.
Just
Let me
watch them.
hold on. I gotta turn some other stuff off. I got music playing and shit. Give me a second. God,
We need to rally the troops.
making him work. Guys, stop it.
yeah, now everybody's gonna see
He's
how
gonna
bad
open
I am
porn
at
and
like
get
working a
Banned
fucking.
on accident. What are you doing?
Shut up. All right.
I would. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking for myself.
there's a snake here.
Every mission's a
All right, I'm playing it. Shut up.
All right.
I'm poisoned.
Are we about to put him down?
Listen to that Seppi's voice, man. Oh, it just fucking froze on me.
Great quality.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta get that nitro.
Just click out of it and yeah, go back into it.
Yeah, it's still not playing.
Oh, we gotta rewind a little bit, and then it'll play. No, you gotta click.
What are you
it.
doing?
Or
There you go.
somebody,
I got it.
somebody's screen.
I was
yeah.
going for the snake, but Seppi got bit by a snake, and we don't have any venom. He's
Oh,
just
shit,
throwing
he's
up.
fucking throwing up.
Oh god damn
Oh.
it! This went to shit real quick.
Was
Huh?
Butch always that?
Look at this.
We ended early.
How does this happen? That's good, man. That is definitely us.
You
When I look
okay?
at Fort Mercer, I remember the first
I'm
time.
sweating.
Are you
You
about to
say was
die? Are
Butch
you close?
fat?
No,
I thought you looked good, Butch.
He's throwing up all over my horse.
Yeah, this is one fort
Lorenzo.
robbery, everybody. Yeah.
I think I
13
remember what the real first Lorenzo can't shoot was, and it
Secret
was you
Oh my
shooting
gosh.
our- Oh, this was the same thing. You
Yeah?
just shoot Flowers in the head. Where is he?
Flowers is gone. Oh no, that was very early on when I accidentally shot him in the head.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
I'm
not.
missing a
this.
very crucial clip here.
All right, which one am I playing here? Pick one of these 3.
That one right there, the one in the middle. That's Dirk's speech.
Okay. I'm tired of this pussy ass shit. Hold on, let me start this over again.
I feel like we need to
Oh my
tired of this pussy ass shit.
Tired of this pussy ass shit. Come on, stop fucking freezing on me here.
Well, we don't hear the volume of this either.
Okay. Well, it was really loud in my headphones, so I was just making sure it wasn't too loud. Hold on, let me get this going.
Well, no, we don't hear it at all.
No, you
Jaden, you fucked up.
What?
Come on.
I fucked up.
Here, let me. You really can hear it? Hold on, let me.
no, I can hear it.
Okay. And
Yeah.
now,
That shit.
pussy ass shit. Come on, fucking just play, you piece of shit.
Somebody screen share and play it,
We need to
and
fucking
then watch
There
the
we go.
screen
I got it.
hit the fucking wagons, war wagons,
I'll be right back.
find
guys.
these motherfuckers and put them down and piss on them, shit on them, everything else.
Damn, Dirk. What was this in response to? Like, what had happened?
It's Dirk explaining.
Piss on him,
What the
shit
fuck?
on him. You gotta watch the last one. You have to watch the last one.
All right,
Please.
well, let him explain. Like, so what was that speech
Hold on,
about?
hold on. Dude, Jaden, what? Honestly, I forget.
Okay. So it was that gang that you remember when we were searching for, like, oh, they're at the fort. They're at the. I can't remember.
Oh
what they called
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was
They were
those
all
people.
in
So
gray. It happened in Saint
Yeah.
Denis. We
Yeah.
got shot down. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was-
so it was
that was
our
Dirk
first
getting-
interaction,
Yeah, Dirk was getting upset with Lorenzo. That's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
But-
makes sense. I get it.
Basically,
I'm tired of
it
this
was
pussy
whenever-
ass shit.
they gunned me down for like being like, okay,
Just
hey.
need to shoot these motherfuckers.
And then that was Dirk's response.
All right, I'm gonna play this last clip. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, the last clip is the best one.
Is this a? I think I remember it. This is a crash, isn't it? Why is he going now? I fucking hate it all.
You can see me just take everybody out.
Please, somebody, donate to the dial-up fund of Jersey Sun.
Why does yours keep freezing?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's annoying. But can't play this clip.
You have to. It's like the best clip of all time.
I don't know. One of the hold on.
Yeah, it's
hold
just
on.
gonna
One of
keep
the funniest
stopping. I
things
can't do it, dude.
I've ever
Sorry.
seen was when Two Shoes was flying that goddamn basket and come flying in and just fucking murdered Lorenzo on the we was leaving Van Horn and just fucking flew right in and fucking clipped his ass and killed him. Hey guys, I'm here.
That's funny.
I would share it, but okay, I want to get back to the story now. I'll share it at the end. We'll do like a presentation later on of clips. Let's go back to the story.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me get my stuff situated after doing all that. Okay.
Two shoes.
Anyway, so where were we
shoes.
story wise?
Fuck.
I guess just start off with like middle to end of where things started going bad with the girl.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I do remember this stuff pretty clearly. We had met the Brown brothers, Walter, which I really, I mean, they were great. Plus, they were making like 1,000 heroin a day, so we had this like friggin' source of heroin that just never stopped. You know what I mean? It was more than we could sell, so we started making like really big money. That's when I hit like probably just about $1 million, and then got another $1 million handed to me by an old friend from the server, one of the Boswells who had left the server, and he had just given me $1 million. So we started investing that into certain things. Well, at the same time,
I just want to say, hey, wait, really quick. About him like giving you. So, first of all, he gave me $1.2 million. I tried to give you the money. I mistyped it.
Yeah.
I realized I mistyped it. I thought it was 100,000 or something.
Right. And I honestly would have walked away going, "Oh, he gave us 100,000. That's great."
Yeah. I did keep 100,000 of it when I realized how much it was, because I had already given you 100,000. It was 1.2.
Yep.
So I gave you the other $1 million. Like, oh, I don't want to bother giving the other $100,000.
Hey, well, there you go. Stop complaining about not having a house.
Fuck you, dude. I'm trying to be honest on this stream. Whatever.
But yeah, so at the same time,
Killed him.
things started getting weird with Delia and her group. I know around this time as well, you and Butch, so Donnie and Butch, were going through this own personal story that they had going on, right?
So that came a little bit after.
A little bit after?
So,
Yeah.
I think
what's
the
going
beginnings
on-
of it were happening though, right? Because you had gotten
Yeah,
kidnapped
so
and Delia was still around, I
shortly
believe.
after that. Was she? I don't think she
No, I
was.
don't
No,
think.
she
I
was-
think
no,
all that
she wasn't
started
around.
after.
She
Pretty
wasn't.
sure we did that
Okay.
we did that after the storyline with the gray people.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
So what was happening was Delia was taking our RP relationship into real life, right? So it started like tweaking
All
me
right.
out a
Dish the
little bit.
dirt, bro. Go ahead. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
They had.
So-
Yeah.
They had started. She wanted to date for real. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I'm throwing
How old are
shade.
you, Donnie? I mean,
I'm 20.
Aiden?
I'm
And
20.
How old was?
42.
Oh, all right.
And you were 19 at the time. You've had a birthday
I was
since
19
then.
at the time. I was 19 at the time.
Is he not
So-
still 19?
No, I'm 20. So basically, okay. Do you want to suck my dick? Or...
I know. 20 years old. That's kind of like.
Yeah, weird. No, it's not illegal. Anyway, so Delia was like talking to Butch, trying to get Butch to talk to me and stuff, and me and Jacob were RPing it out, whatnot, trying to keep it in the RP.
Right.
And you ended up giving me a ring that you found in your inventory, and I proposed to her on the spot, and then she was mad. She started text me on Discord, mad because I didn't hug her. I'm like, dude. this
Okay,
can't
no,
be
hold
real.
on. We gotta talk with the
Where
way
m-
proposed, because like
where my hug
remember
at?
that shit. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, shit got bad." You literally said, "Will you marry me?" And then you fucking stood up and say, "Hey, yeah, let's go get drunk." Like,
Yes.
2 seconds.
You
Not
can
even.
tell you weren't into it. You know what I mean? Which, hey, God bless you. I wouldn't have been either. You know what I mean? But, and that's just with any like video game marriage. I wouldn't go down that. I have no interest in being in a relationship. I'm the thing I get onto to get away from my relationships. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a weird tension going on there, and that definitely, you're right. That's exactly where the weirdness came from. It was also increased by like she didn't feel we were protecting the ports enough or whatever the fuck she was saying.
But the thing is didn't we literally hog tie people,
Yeah.
put them at
Oh,
gunpoint,
yeah.
rob them?
It was whenever they weren't around because they were mad because we weren't protecting the ports.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Protect the
Like,
ports.
she was mad because we weren't on 24/7.
Exactly.
Or standing guard.
Exactly. Right.
Why
And
didn't you protect
all
my
of us
port?
have-
'Cause now I got fucked by another guy. It's so fucking weird. You weren't there to protect my ports.
What do you mean you have a job? This is your job. Stand at the port.
But yeah, that's basically where it went, because she was like, oh, okay, he's not giving me what I need in this RP video game.
yes.
And
you
yeah,
guys
that's where it
broke
came
up.
from. And then, yeah.
Yo, we talking about the controller?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting on the real dirt.
Stop.
Oh.
Okay.
Go ahead. Man.
Can I?
Putting this shit on blast.
Okay.
today?
I mean,
So-
should you? Is it in
Some
bad
other-
taste? You know what I mean? Maybe.
They
Nah, it's
banned
just-
us,
it's-
bro. They
it's
banned us for no
information
reason.
for
Hold
these
on,
people.
hold on,
That-
hold
that's
on, hold on,
core.
hold on.
Okay,
We
go
need
ahead.
Bad
information.
taste.
Dirk
They banned
doesn't-
everybody.
Go ahead. They did ban
Okay.
everybody. You're right, with no explanation to any of us except Donnie.
So myself, I was dumb about it, right? So I gave her my phone number, and she would like text me and call me when I was at work, and I'd be like, okay, and I would call Jake and be like, yo, bro, this girl won't leave me alone, man. And she was, getting a little explicit, getting a little freaky and whatnot, and she sends me a link to this app, right? She had bought this, I don't know if it's TOS, this pleasure device, right? And I could control it through my phone on the app.
Love sense.
I didn't download
Look it up.
Love
But-
sense. Look it up.
It was a little weird.
Yeah, see, someone in the chat knows what
Hold
I'm talking
on, wait,
about.
Jada.
Yeah.
I keep wanting. Dude,
I didn't even know this
keep
part.
talking.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
keep talking. Please, is there more?
That's
What
crazy.
Yes,
work.
there is.
Who just
No,
said they
there's
have two
so
of
much.
those?
There's so much more. Hold
I
on,
will
hold on.
shut
Then
the fuck
we
up
found
the next 20
out.
minutes. Jada, tell me everything.
Yeah, go. Keep going, Jaden. Keep going. Keep going.
So, and whenever,
Turn it up.
like, it went from, just like explicit, like she was just talking stuff, and I would rub it off because I would call Jacob while I'm texting her back, and she would like send these like crazy things like, oh, like I wish you were here, stuff like that, and I was like, oh, LOL, no way, and then just replying.
Like a
And-
19-year-old does.
And then I wake up one day and she added me on Snapchat. And I was like, okay, wait. Number one, how do you have my Snapchat?
Your
Number
phone
two,
number, probably.
you're weird. And then it turned into like explicit photos and videos. And
What?
I was there, like,
Oh, damn.
I didn't even know about that.
dude, because I was embarrassed, man. Like,
Yeah, see. Hold on. Everybody's talking about the whole other thing in chat.
What?
Def also have two of those. She's married to a woman. Okay, yeah. So
Oh yeah.
she's- So, what was her name? Lizzie. So
Yes.
after me and her,
Yo, wait,
So
hold
we're
up.
gonna-
This is like borderline sexual assault, bro. Like,
I mean, it's at the end of the day, it was legal, but like, you still shouldn't be. Her kid is the same age as me.
Oh,
She has a-
jeez.
I mean, I don't know if it's technically legal. Like, I mean, I guess not. I mean, it'd be weird if like a guy was just if a 42-year-old
if the-
guy was sending
that's what
a
we
20.
talked
Yeah,
about.
if the
If
roles
the
were
roles were
reversed,
reversed,
if it was a 42-year-old guy sending a 19-year-old,
It would be considered very
pictures
creepy
on
and
Snapchat.
weird. Absolutely, 100%.
she's
Yeah.
a grandmother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All
'Cause
right.
remember,
This is
Lizzie?
the
No.
wildest thing. This
I was
the
really
whole-
trying to
Okay,
not
wait,
have this
time out,
be
time
what
out.
this becomes.
No.
Time out.
The whole thing was all fucking weird because Lizzie kept getting pissed off at Donnie. Donnie was like, I don't even know what the fuck her
hated
problem
me.
is. Yes, and then
killed
remember, I
people for
looked,
her.
I looked everything up, and I was like, Donnie, yo, check all this
makes
shit
a
out.
lot of sense.
This
Okay,
makes a
continue
lot
the
of
story.
sense.
dude.
Because we can continue. I don't want to like throw anything out there that's like in the future. I want him to continue the story and tell him like what was going on here. So continue the story. Me and Delia broke up.
Really quick though, hold on.
Okay.
Jersey Sun is Warrior Woman or whatever the hell her name is in the chat.
War Mistress. No, she's
No,
not.
I'm looking at the.
I'm checking right
get
now,
the
too.
chat pulled up right now. Yeah.
I wish that
I wish
motherfucker
he
was.
was.
Well, last time she came in, she was getting bullied by the chat. I think who just had that same result.
That's funny.
She's
Okay,
gotten
continue.
so bullied in the chat. Yeah, I doubt she would want to be here for this.
Yeah,
I was
that's
waiting to
why
see if-
I feel like she would join it just because of that.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
if
"Oh,
she-
I beat
if
you
she pops
guys.
in
I
here-
banned you all. Now you're gonna not talk shit about me.
Yeah, now you
I
have
have
nothing
modded,
held against me, you know.
I got
The
mod in the
moderators-
stream. If
yeah.
if that bitch joins back, she's getting banned, bro.
So, no, I need the viewers. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah,
Later, dude, that was
they broke up and things got really weird. You know, and anybody who was watching at the time, they started separating themselves from us. It was very clear that they were looking to exit out. And behind the scenes, we were discussing, like, you know, if we're really sticking to this RP thing, we can't just let them out. You know what I mean? What kind of shit is that? You're in the mafia. You took the oath.
Yeah.
I
you
didn't-
know?
I didn't put that ChatGPT script together for nothing. It means something.
Right, exactly. We have you eat a plate of spaghetti with my blood in it. This is serious, all right?
yeah. He even deleted it to make sure it was hard to print out.
Yeah, exactly. You know what?
I
Yeah,
remember that.
bookmark that, please, Two Shoes. We'll talk. We'll come back to that one, okay?
Two Shot Productions thinks.
Oh yeah, I
seconds
will
ago.
hydrate. Thanks, Rim. So yeah, things started getting weird and tense, and we knew they were looking for an exit. And behind the scenes, we were really like, well, we can't just let them do that. What is that going to look like to everybody else? Plus, we're a mafia. We're RPing, and still under the impression that she was willing to RP as well. Now, this is what I learned about Delia very quickly. She's not an RPer. This life was her life. She took it very seriously, and anytime you even mention the idea of her taking one on the chin, she would tell you to go fuck yourself. She was not willing to play. You know what I mean? They called me in. I had just a one-on-one meeting with Delia. I think a couple of her people were there. And then, why aren't my things working here? Two Shot did Seppi is the goat. I can't hear it.
Around the same
It already.
Weird.
It popped up.
Did it? Okay.
It did. You're late.
Sorry. So yeah, they brought me in and said, yeah, we want to leave. And I said, okay, I'm going to have to discuss it with everybody. And then I went back to you guys and then told you. This is the beginning of a lot of shit for us. You know what I mean? This is where things really behind the scenes started going haywire. We, at the same time as this is going on, we start the Jelly campaign, which we cannot overlook, dude. I mean, Jelly becoming mayor became like a couple month thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was so good. There were so many good moments in it. You know, the debates were so good. God, there's some of my favorite parts of what we did, you know?
You got to bring in the church a little bit.
Oh, yeah. So the syndicate did fall apart, and, you know, at about the same time, we started talking about maybe doing another syndicate, and that's when Willie had the church going. Now, the church was a big idea, a big grand idea to bring all of the groups together, the criminal gangs together, underneath a church persona to do illegal activities.
Which, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Ended up being a church. Like,
Yeah.
it was in a criminal organization.
You know what? God bless Willie, dude. Willie really has done a lot for us in that server. Did a lot for us in that server. He's a great, he's a great organizer and gets a lot of things that are really cool for us, together. But the church thing wasn't where the Italians were at the moment. You know, we didn't really want to be that. And we kind of had to separate ourselves from it. But it did still become massively important. It was a success, especially because of Bishop and his whole crew,
100%.
So yeah, we start doing this Jelly idea of, having him run for mayor and whatnot. Delia did in the very beginning have a big part to do with that, because she's the one who kind of got it approved, got us the green light to say, hey, yeah, just go do it. And that ended up being one of our biggest stories, getting Jelly as mayor. Delia does end up leaving the group, however, and since we got the green light for the Jelly thing, we were like, all right, we'll just continue doing that, right? Is there something I'm missing here? Because now I'm just focusing on the Jelly election.
So we had a sit down with Stylus. It was you. It was Nash's people, because Delia started hanging out with Nash.
Right.
And
the Saints. Yeah.
So while y'all were having this meeting discussing, okay, what should we do? They offered up a $300,000 bargain for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Delia asked to have a meeting with me alone. So
right, yeah.
I went to have this meeting while y'all are talking about this. Me and Delia, she's begging me to kill her, like, kill me.
And
in my head, I'm like, okay, I can kill you, but then I have to go kill Mother, Lizzie, and Carly, because y'all all left. Like, killing you just step one, and I was ready for it. Jacob was in my ear, bro. Pull out your guns, do it, Jacob, pull out your guns.
Yeah, bro,
Really,
just
I'm
in there
sorry to
tripping.
interrupt this, but Jaden, do you think she had the vibrator in the whole time you were
Oh my God.
Kill me,
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't.
Bro, if I was in your position, the minute she said kill me, I would have shot her in the face.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it would have been like,
we know
I was
Butch.
thinking about it. I'm so disappointed.
No,
that I
that's
did it,
Cass.
because imagine the scene, right? Y'all are all talking about, like, okay, $300,000 is on the line, and I walk in, throw her body on the floor, and okay, her debt's paid. Who's next?
Yeah.
I think that would have been a crazy thing. Like, fuck. Okay, well, there goes that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was a hard decision, man. I can't imagine. Yeah, I see. Because then you're probably also thinking, like, is Lorenzo going to be angry about this like he is about everything else that ever happens?
Bearded Wisdom is in here. Is that Bishop?
I don't know. Great to hear. This is Bearded Wisdom. Great to hear about y'all's story on what that side of the county. The Firewoven didn't interact often with the Italians, but when we did, like that last moment we ran into y'all in Van Horn, it was always memorable. Sad to see a chapter come to a close, losing y'all and Tax, Mishka's crew, around the same time is a blow. For sure, dude. Yeah, that's right. Taxman, my lawyer at the very end of this series, he got banned after that. That trial.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even being your lawyer got you banned.
Yep.
And that was that led by what was her name? She had a vampire woman.
Wait. Steve,
Nosferatu.
Yeah. Pause
your YouTube video and rewind a little bit.
Okay. Oh, too far?
Did
this
you
is
see
just
that too,
me
Jacob?
Trying to learn how to.
That's a little
put
too
Yeah.
far.
Note on.
That was
Come
my
on, keep
letter.
going. That was your letter.
Oh, that's him trying to shoot me. Okay, yeah. What do you want?
Yeah, uh-huh.
So is
What do
Butch
you
dead
want?
yet?
No, Butch was there, I believe.
No,
Matt?
because this is
No.
No,
this
he's
is when
not.
we got.
No, he's dead. He's dead.
No,
because
Butch
this
You
is.
just had his. That's Ellie. Ellie didn't know Butch.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
God, you guys try to shoot me so goddamn much.
Oculus Crew,
Okay,
yeah,
continue.
yeah. You played
Ocula,
Cardinal, yeah.
yeah.
Definitely gonna keep that place in mind for sure, dude. Dust to Dreams, that's where we're going. Anyway, so, yeah, you had that encounter with her. It ended up being the church actually paid her debt for her. She didn't give us anything, and me and her, and this is an episode I'll always remember, is meeting with her to explain the terms of her leaving the Italians, and me and her getting into what looked like an RP fight, but was for real me arguing with a woman, like, in real life. Like, I wanted to tell her to shut the fuck up so badly in that conversation.
I was there for that, and it was the funniest thing in the world. Delia's actually mad, and I've never seen Steve like genuinely mad at the game, right? But Steve was like,
mad at the game.
it was, dude. I
Yeah, he
know,
wasn't mad at the game.
It was real, and it was hilarious. And Jacob is in the chat. Lorenzo, just pull your gun out and shoot her. Lorenzo, just do it. Like, Jacob wanted to see her dead.
Oh, my whole chat was telling me to kill her.
Yeah, I wish you would have
That's
listened,
when
man.
it started.
I
That's
wish-
when we all got
Wait,
banned.
To be fair though, if you would have
Yeah,
shot her
cat.
right there, you would have got banned.
Oh
We all
yeah.
would've been
Oh
banned.
yeah. No, I knew who I was dealing with for sure. But that's when the chat started coming up with things like show body and things like that. Because we got into that argument, and 27 Cats, who unfortunately isn't with us tonight, she hated Delia. And every time she saw her on the screen, dude, show body. She wanted her dead so bad. But yeah, we get into a big argument, and it looks like we're going to go to war with them. And then at the last minute, the church bailed her out. They gave her $300,000, and she paid us off. And at that point, behind the scenes, we knew what we were doing, that we were playing with fire. You know what I mean? Like, going to war with her could have bad consequences. So we decided to say, hey, $300,000, you're out. Let's just not interact anymore.
Matter
This
of
is-
fact, speaking on character, there's a YouTube video somewhere out there that I think Jelly found it on accident, like came up on it and put it in the chat. But there's a video of her and Lizzie, like her banning somebody just for taking a picture of her in county.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Like they came up to her with a camera and took a picture of her, and she just didn't
Just
like.
banned him.
Yeah, just banned them for no reason.
It didn't take much. And we learned that while she was with us in our group, because we did have an encounter or two with some gangs that, like, you know, wanted to do a shootout or whatever. And we got our asses kicked, because we always get our asses kicked. But as soon as they did it, they were gone. Like, immediately gone. Delia would come in and ban them immediately.
And they blamed it on the aimbots, and it could have been aimbots.
Yeah.
Too. Like,
It could have been. You never know. But first interaction-wise, it was like, I don't know, man. In this kind of RP setting, I learned that,
let it go.
Yeah. If you once you engage with trolls and start getting mad at them, that's when the shit hits the fan. You know what I mean?
Well, it's one thing like dealing with trolls, but like those guys, that's what was getting really annoying is because we
They were
were
there for the
hungry for we were trying to find groups to RP with to
Right.
actually have like confrontations with, and then she banned them because
And
it
it-
was supposedly aimbot.
yeah, and we were failing miserably because everybody we ran into. Yeah. So that was a huge
I thought
problem.
We could tell that we were bad at aiming, by the way, because we just were bad. But
Oh, big time.
Hey.
Big time.
There is no we in that situation. I have the most kills in Italian
okay,
history.
look, we're gonna
Here we
discuss
go.
this later.
Big
Let's
dick
stick to
competition.
this. Let's stick to this.
My
It's not a
kill to
big
death ratio
competition.
is like 13. Okay.
Jaden, I'm gonna kill you. All right.
Anyway, so now Delia is no longer a part of the gang, and we kind of just keep doing our own thing, wondering what's going to happen. Nothing ended up actually happening, because for a while there, we were worried, like, the Saints are taking over everything. We're going to get kicked out of another place, that type of stuff. But that didn't end up happening. It was kind of just a void for a long time, you know? And we just really concentrated on the jelly thing. That's when we kind of were like boxing every night, you know? We would do something
Yeah.
for
Oh, we
jelly.
fucking did.
Yeah, and then we would just fist fight in a ring for the next like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what pushed me to my death.
Yeah,
or Butch and Donnie's beef.
Yes. Now that was another
So
thing that
was
came
in
about.
the middle of the jelly stuff.
It was because the Shadow Organization was a part of it, and that didn't happen until Jelly went on his first speech tour that we took him on. Now, we had run into a guy named Pete. All of this is documented on his YouTube page, by the way. Hodgepodge. He has another word added onto it, but it's Hodgepodge on YouTube. He has the very first time we met him, which is we were holding up him and his friend. Fucker. That's when we met Fucker. Who I always loved seeing, man. Fucker always made me
Fucker was
laugh.
a good guy.
Yeah, he was, dude. He was great.
And like that was his name. His name was Fucker.
His name was Fucker in the game. His dad hated him, right? Isn't that what he said? Yeah, my dad didn't like me too much. My name's Fucker. But yeah, we were holding them up and kind of making them do all kinds of weird shit. We were gonna feed them to Oinkus at one point.
He came in. Oinkus came in.
But Pete, instead of trolling like he came in to the server to do, he decided to play along with us, and it ended up being a really cool storyline. We did the speech campaign for Jelly, and Jelly got shot out of nowhere. And it turned out, after a long period of time throughout this entire tour, I find out I get an invite to a Saint Denis theater, and I went into the Saint Denis theater, and it was Pete. So Pete had been hanging around with us for a while, but he was playing dumb and actually was part of a shadow organization. This was all improv by Pete. I had no idea what was going on. It was like a live mystery happening on that stream. It was one of our best streams that we did. But there was also something with Walter. Do you guys remember when Walter came to me and was like, "That Pete guy is weird," right?
Yeah, we were doing a deal, and me and you went to the bank to get the money, and then came back. We left Pete and Donnie, and probably a couple of the other guys. And we came back. Walter and his brother Ivan brought us in the bar, and it's like, "Hey, you guys know that Pete guy? It's really fucking weird."
Yes, I crashed.
They said
you did.
His voice changed, and he started threatening us, and we were like, "Pete?" Because Pete, up until that point, was like, "They the tea her." He
was a retard. He was a retard.
He never made any sense whatsoever, and we were like, "No, he's just Pete. What the fuck are you talking about?" Even I will say, I remember a time when Pete was with us, and my chat was doing their show body routine. They were like, "Kill Pete. Something's wrong with Pete. Kill him." And I was like, "Nah, man. This guy's up to something. I know it, but I have a feeling it could be really good." And it was. That theater scene, when Pete confronts me and tells me about the Shadow Organization not wanting Jelly to be mayor, that was fucking great, man. I think I applauded afterwards.
I'm gonna find it, and you should definitely play.
Well, you would applaud, but you did get shot. 'Cause you fucking can't shoot.
I got better at it, okay?
I think that was that the tipping point that made you switch
Two
to
Shot
controller.
Productions thinks Lorenzo
Yes.
is the worst shot
Yep.
in the West.
Holy shit.
It was 100% I was like, dude, I have to do something about this shooting shit. I cannot keep
He gave
sucking this
so
bad
many
at it.
chances, dude. It was so funny. It was a great scene. Pete did a great job of that.
Yeah, he did. It was so good. And I remember going like, okay, this guy gets it. He knows what we're trying to do. And it was a little bit of hope. And otherwise was like, a couple weeks of just bland, nothing going on, Pete ends up dying. I got injured. Jelly was injured. And we learned about the Shadow Organization, which then became kind of a tool for the group to use when they wanted to make their own stories. Because to be honest with you, at times it was nobody was playing with us with roleplay that we had to basically make it up on our own. and that's
I'm
when
out.
that's when Donnie and Butch came up with their idea. If you
I'm
want to,
out. Hey, Jacob, you piece of shit.
what?
He fucking gave me like a warning in your chat.
Nice.
Anyway,
It's
so after that, we were bored one day because Steve had gotten off, so it was just me, Two Shoes, and Jacob.
right.
And I was bored, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hop on my Alistair character and go mess with them. And then
Alistair.
I was getting like, I was messing with Chris with Two Shoes, and I was like, yeah, I know more about y'all than y'all do yourselves. And then I just like
You gotta do the
improv it where
accent though. If you're
I'm
gonna
not
talk,
doing
you
the
gotta.
accent. I'm not.
Give us a little Alistair, man.
And I was like, yeah, this, and that. And then I arranged a meeting with you, which I told y'all, okay, hey, I kidnapped Donnie. Donnie's lost. Y'all have to go find Donnie.
Right.
And
Which was cool.
Y'all end up-
You took initiative and like kind of just made something that, and I had no clue what was going on. I just kind of followed your lead on it. You know what I mean? And it ended up being really cool. I'm glad we did that. So I guess what I'm trying to do is like explain to the chat, like some things are scripted. There's sometimes like a beginning and an end planned, but everything in between is completely improv, and we never know exactly where it's going at any given time, you know?
exactly.
And you guys kept it from me so that I could experience it, you know, not knowing what was happening. It ended up being a debacle though, because we couldn't find your fucking ass up in the fucking snow. You weren't
Just
there.
its own fun part.
On a wild goose chase into the snow and didn't get me out of the barn I was in.
Dude, we
Yeah,
were
I had to
all-
like appear. I had to appear out of nowhere to be like,
Yeah.
just out of thin air, and they're like,
We were up there for
Hey,
like
what
an
up,
hour. We were like,
Gino?
where the fuck is he, dude?
Did you chat GPT the fucking puzzle? Like, what happened?
No, I just was like, okay. I mean, we've never gone up north. I'm gonna send these fuckers up north.
Hey, real
Yeah,
quick,
but
we got another
didn't you
person in
just do
here.
the puzzle?
Everybody say hi to Vino. Vino joined us. What's up,
Yo.
Vino?
Hey, Vino.
My name is Aaron.
Hey, Guzzle.
Dude, Vino's a great character, man. I mean, you really did great with him, especially when you just
He
show
had
up
an obsession with stabbing people.
every once in a while and be like, Lorenzo doesn't know what he's talking about and would just stab people all the time. It's a great character.
While it lasted, yeah.
There was one time whenever we were all in Valentine, you had gotten off, and Vino was trying to kill Squirrel, and Squirrel whooped his ass.
Anyway, yeah.
Twice Squirrel, Vino.
You were there. You were coaching him to do it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you should have beat her.
Should have shot her,
agree.
not stabbed her.
I gave you
Anyway,
Butch's knife for that.
so yeah, Donnie got kidnapped. We rescued Donnie. He tells us a whole story about how there's a shadow organization, same thing that Pete was telling us, and that they were after the Italians and didn't want them to do what they were doing, which is get Jelly into office. And it was fun.
And this is when Donnie found out that Butch killed his mom or his parents.
That's right. The big reveal there was Butch killed Donnie's parents. Which I talked to you guys a little bit about just to get a general like scaffolding of what you guys were thinking. But you guys really took the lead on that one, and I just kind of followed with it. There is one thing I regret about that story is we didn't see Butch die. You know,
Y'all heard it.
We did hear
And
it.
that's what we were trying to go for. Is,
Gotcha.
okay, yeah, we had way more to that story that we never got to play out. So,
I found
Okay.
the argument.
Butch technically faked his death and was
Yeah,
gonna come back
I
later
told him
on.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but never got to do that. That's why you guys weren't supposed to see me die, because
Right.
Donnie was in on it too.
Okay. Yeah. So
It's
the
like,
gunshot
what it
was. You planned it perfectly because as soon as I came around the corner, basically within earshot of a gunshot, I heard a gunshot.
Yeah, you heard Butch go, fine. You want to hear it? I admit it. And then it was boom, and then y'all come around the corner.
Yeah.
And you're like, Butch.
Yeah, and like we planned it out perfectly. Y'all had left before like I got quote unquote buried.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, it was pretty.
Because
Cool.
what it was gonna be is Donnie
killed the leader of the Shadow Org and became the leader of the Shadow Org, and I was brainwashed and stuff like that. And me and Butch were running the Shadow Org,
Right.
but that ended up not happening.
Which is
yeah.
wild because you had a lot more people attending your funeral than somebody else who died.
I know.
Sometimes, man, it just was such a struggle to get anybody on. Sometimes, you know what I mean, and not just us.
Well,
Right, yeah.
might also
Anybody
shut-
else,
you know,
you know?
stop people from talking anything about the dead.
Yes, yep, that was a big thing too. If somebody
That
got
was
banned, you
nowhere.
weren't allowed to talk about that person anymore, and it was just
Like Charles, that pissed me off.
Yeah, dude.
I
like
had
Charles,
a
too.
drink
Yeah.
about that.
did you really?
What?
Crazy.
You know.
But anyway, yeah. So Butch died, and we did bury him, and we did have a
Finley the
funeral.
Predator.
We did have a
Where
funeral.
everybody flamed me.
Sorry, Butch, I wasn't there.
Dude, that funeral was so funny. Now, this is the first. Okay, so there is another person we're missing tonight, and that is the Canadian. Now, the Canadian is a very good friend of mine. He was actually on my podcast a bunch of times. We've known each other for a long time. Him and 27 Cats are together. Look at that. Oh, Canada. He bought a computer specifically to come on here and fuck with us like that. And he ended up being one of the funniest
Jake
characters
Thief
in the
is
server.
wondering if you've got a dip bud.
Yeah, it was great.
One of his best lines was his little eulogy for Butch. He was there, he got up, and he's like, yeah, Butch was a good guy. I didn't really know him that much, but he seemed all right. And then Donnie got emotional and killed him. And now he's dead.
Two Shot Productions is wondering
Amen.
if you've got a dip
And then
bud.
he just
Everybody's turning on me.
Dude, it was
I really loved that character. I thought he was going to be here tonight. I thought he said he would.
No, yeah, they're seeing Predator Badlands right now.
I want to watch that.
Lucky.
What's his name was there? Was at my funeral too. I don't even remember his name.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pistols.
he had turned into pistols at that
He was
point,
like,
yeah.
He was like, yeah, I didn't really know him, but I heard he could butcher meat pretty good. I was like, what the fuck? I was watching from a distance on cast.
Delia was there. Carly
I
was
saw
there.
the funeral.
Mother was there.
Episode 74 is the funeral.
Funeral. Nice, nice.
Episode 69 is us getting smoked by those people in all white. I'm trying to find the theater scene because I want to watch it.
I think
Dude,
around
I
this
loved
time.
Mother.
Yeah, Mother was
Mother
great.
was great.
Yeah, Mother
She's my
was. It was a real loss when we didn't have her around anymore.
And I liked Carly. She
killing
seems
And
like
Carly
the
was
only
super
woman.
sweet, dude.
Carly
Yeah.
was cool, yeah.
I loved Carly. Carly and Two Shoes would have dated if it wasn't
Yeah.
perfect.
No, it was Butch and Carly. It was Butch and Carly.
Well,
Yeah.
Butch was dead, so you know.
It's always a bad idea
Yeah.
to choose.
Hey,
Got a,
well, we can talk about his next love interest later. So.
Yeah.
I thought
Let's put
Lorenzo and
competition with
Mother were
dirt.
gonna get together.
Dude, it crossed my mind a few times where I was like, should Lorenzo start dating Mother just for like the comedy of it? Unfortunately, nothing lasted that long, so we couldn't actually get into it. But
Was
yeah,
the
that's
person who
funny.
played Mother was a guy, right?
Oh yeah, it totally was a guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
he was
talked like
fucking
this.
great.
to
swear.
me.
For the longest time, I thought, which he's been in the chat, fucking Timmy LaBelle. For the longest time, I thought it was
He
him.
did think it was
Like,
Timmy.
I thought it was him so much, and I wanted it to be him too.
Right,
Shout out Timmy
right.
LaBelle.
Yeah, Timmy,
Shout out Spidey.
way back callback for sure, and he's
Yeah.
the one who gave us all our guns for the gun shop and stuff. You know, just or to start selling
Yeah.
on the side.
Yeah. Well, you tried to sell him on the side for a little while, and then I just took him and wound up selling him to my store.
Yeah. hmm
Ghost, y'all remember the Ghost? We're forgetting about the Ghost Rider.
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah.
About this same time that we had the Ghost Riders rivalry. They wanted to take
Yeah.
over Van Horn.
It's fun.
And again, we were like, finally, people willing to
Yeah.
get involved. You know what I mean? And that's when we met the McKinleys as well. That's when they started coming back around. They had been a thing in the past, but then they fell apart, and then they came back, and we kind of teamed up with the McKinleys, and those were good times, man. Good people in the McKinleys for sure. Gonna miss those guys. Charles being one of them. Charles was an admin in the McKinleys. He got banned. we tried having a funeral for him, and we were told we weren't allowed to behind the scenes. Actually, not even behind the scenes. I was in character.
in the scene.
Straight up.
In
He
character.
teleported in front of us and said no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, these are the things we were dealing with in the background. It was annoying. And it started getting really annoying around there. Yeah, Charles Tugs, exactly. Tugs got banned.
Yeah.
Grim. And yeah, we couldn't even celebrate them. But at the same time, we're kind of messing around with these. What were their names again? Ghost Riders, right?
Ghost Riders.
And they were a group that honestly looked like they were into telling a story together, you know. And we did end up getting into a shootout with them, with the McKinleys. We were playing along, and I did too. I mean, obviously, I don't think I need to say that. Everybody just knows. Yeah, I got smoked because there was somebody shot a gun, and that's what happens to me immediately. It could be across county, and the bullet will find me.
Again, I would throw it back again. I just want to say, Seppi, there's a reason I found out not to be in the front line anymore. Okay, I learned my lesson. Don't ever be in the talking position. I can't do it.
When I say escalate, I don't mean like 2 feet in front of the person you're trying to escalate with. You know, stay back.
Well, you have to talk to them.
But that's what Lorenzo's there for.
Bunnies.
Exactly, and I learned that lesson. Okay, it takes time. I was what?
Seppi is to go 420.
After you.
I'm watching your stream, and I have no clue what's happening right now.
We're headed up.
The other guy that got banned.
We're headed up to Willie. Yeah, Coulter.
Oh, is this when the battle's about to happen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we're getting close to. Okay, yeah, let's keep progressing because it's gonna line up pretty quickly.
Yeah. So yeah, the Ghost Riders, unfortunately, they had a run-in with Chuck. Chuck being, you know, one of the head guys of the Western Sky server, and according to a couple different accounts, he was antagonizing them over and over again until they finally got mad enough to do something stupid, and they were banned immediately. Which then again left us in the same position we had been left in a couple times at that point, where our antagonists were just kicked out, and we were left with again another no ending to a story. You know, it sucked. It sucked, and I remember that time being when I really was like, "We're just never going to be able to do anything here." You know, so many storylines had fallen apart at that point that it was.
Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 like that fall like completely just dissolves.
Yeah,
like at the end, back to back,
and it sucked.
It was just because of stupid admin shit. That was the really frustrating thing about it.
They have a very happy trigger finger, to be honest with you, and I'm sorry, but that's what I've been there. We played in it. That's what I saw. Shut up. So anyway. The Ghost Riders get kicked. We're back at square one. We're just left with the Jelly situation, so we start leaning harder into that. We start having the Morty debates. The Jelly and Morty debates, which were so good. Especially with, like, Walter and his brother.
He pours his milk and then his cereal.
Dude. Vote for Jelly, he's our jam, which was just such a great slogan for it. Everybody loved Jelly running for mayor. He was drunk all the time. There's a really good scene when I'm like up there on the balcony with him. He's getting ready to make a speech, and he chugs a bottle of booze right in front of me. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you drinking right now? And he's like, I just had a little bit.
You posted that clip.
Oh, God, it was so good. And just, you know what? Big shout out to Morty, dude. I know we did it a million times when we were in the middle of it, but just looking back on it, he took so much shit from us in those stories, man. And it was hilarious. And he really took it on the chin and was a good guy about it. Yeah, so we do the Jelly debates and whatnot, and then what's next?
I don't know, but you got some catching up to do before this scene starts on your stream.
What happened, by the way?
What's up?
With the Jelly debates, like, you know, what happened.
Oh, yeah, there was a little, and this is an example of just stupidity that we had to deal with at times. At one point, somebody's making a lot of noise.
Wow. Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Are you watching
Yeah.
soap operas, Dirk? What are you doing?
We can hear whatever you're watching.
Oh shit.
Sorry. We oh God, where was I? Jelly debates.
So what? Yeah,
Morty
debate.
Oh, the
gonna
bullshit
talk
that
about Willie
happened
and
in
what
one of the
happened there.
debates. Just a side story with Walter. Walter had written a fucking hilarious joke. He walked up and he asked Morty if wild raccoons had taken over Saint Denis, what would be your first steps to eradicate that problem? And Morty was like, "Really? All right. I guess I would talk to the lead raccoon." And Walter comes at him and goes, "This guy's an idiot. He thinks raccoons can talk." And dude, I peed my fucking pants when I heard that. Walter, after the debate, gets pulled to the side by Delia and another admin and questioned as to whether or not he was making racist statements. Okay.
I mean, if you take it that way, you're the racist.
You put the racist connotations on that. He was literally talking about raccoons. What are we discussing here? But that was a serious conversation that happened in the background, and just another example of the nonsense we had to put up with sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, the debates go on. We start doing the vote. The vote was fun, just going around county, making up votes, giving people 7 votes, 10 votes, 50 votes. I'm behind the scenes at this point talking to Willie about how we can, maybe turn this whole corruption thing into an actual storyline. And Willie, God bless him, dude, was a big part of getting us like this whole corruption thing going on in the government. Like, we're gonna get Jelly in as mayor, but he's gonna be corrupt, and we want. He was vital in getting us the permissions that we needed to do so. So shout out to Willie, dude. I wish he could be here with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get the votes. Willie finds out it's corrupt. Everybody knows that. He confronts us. We kidnap him, which Donnie again almost completely screwed up. Because I was like, "Hey, let him have a drink. Let him get comfortable." And he's like, "Yeah, I got you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't worry, I got you." And he walks in the bar and counts to 3 and ties up Willie in the middle of a sentence. He's like, "Okay, guy. All right, just put him on the horse. Let's get him out of here."
It was really more of just how bad we were as a team and how we had no
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
Because I was out there with him for like him
It
and
was-
Dirk and somebody else, Ellie. I don't know. And like we talked about it for like a good 2 minutes, and I told them how it should go.
Yeah.
And nothing fucking went right. He walks in there immediately, fucking hog ties him.
Oh, that was my bad.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, he already seemed drunk. So I was
No,
like,
no,
okay.
it's fine.
It was another indicative situation to show exactly how the Italians ran. Loose and fucking winging it most of the time.
And okay, yes, but like more times than none, it worked out and we got shit done.
Right. Man.
Like when we kidnapped that one guy when we reverse robbed him, and I stumbled upon the clip the other day, and we couldn't. I hogtied the wrong guy.
Uh-huh.
He runs away, and then you get hit by a horse. It was so funny.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's like...
So we kidnap Willie. We keep him up in Coulter. This is all planned. Now, when I say planned is we're going to kidnap Willie. We're going to bring him up to Coulter. The cavalry's going to come after him. That develops a good story. To me, that's not like, planning anything. Because the fight wasn't... It was predetermined for them to get Willie back, but it wasn't predetermined for us to lose. We could run out of there at any time. That was the agreement. And right before this, about a week before this event happened, nobody else knew it was coming except for Seppi, right? I believe you're the only one I told about it.
Yes.
Yeah. And you had the idea. You sent me a message, and it said, "Should Seppi perma during the cavalry fight?" And I it was like,
No, I
ooh.
called you in the middle of the afternoon at work.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
for whatever reason, that's how important this shit got. And we talk about this shit.
That's right.
And yeah, I got because I was looking for a break, right? So back to
Oh, you're breaking
you
up.
know,
Just saying.
but
Is he lagging for anybody else?
Yeah, he's breaking up a little bit. I know what he's doing.
okay, sorry.
Hop on inside for a minute.
Okay.
This is important. Come on.
So I should be better now, right? Clear.
Yep, you're clear.
Yeah. So I was looking for a breaking point, and at the same time, I was feeling a little bit of burnout too, right? From the admin shit, all that kind of stuff too.
Yep.
The late night boxing events.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here thinking, okay, like what is gonna be something that would turn Lorenzo? Because at the same time, back to the issues Butch had with Lorenzo and Dirk getting mad at Lorenzo was that he was a little pussy and would never shoot first. So I was like, okay, the turning point for him to actually go off the ledge and go fucking crazy mob boss Italian is Seppi dying.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the scene that's playing on the stream right now.
Yep.
Perfect.
Because Seppi was
Whenever
the
the
OG.
fighting-
I mean, it was just me and you in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Whenever the fighting starts, we should, take a second, watch the fight, and then watch it develop. Because I love this so much. This is one of the best things that I've ever done in a video game with other people. It was like war. There were bombs going
45
off.
fucking minutes though, because
I want to take just a moment here because this is where I started really getting down on myself because I sent Dirk and Jelly away thinking that we had to keep to a certain set of numbers, which wasn't told to me that we didn't have to. And this is where I started feeling really bad. Like, why am I following all these stupid fucking rules?
They're not.
When the end result is already determined, by the way, right? Willie is getting rescued. You already have that. We're already conceding a loss to you, basically, by just doing that, right? Why am I following all these fucking rules for no goddamn reason? And sending Dirk away, I remember just being so pissed off at myself afterwards, realizing that Dirk didn't get to be a part of any of this. And Dirk had been here since Flowers died. Literally, the minute Flowers died, there was a better incarnation of a person in the Italians, and it was Dirk. And yeah, I just felt so shitty about it.
Yep, and you had to give it up to the second-rate McKinleys because they only brought in, well, they brought the main person, but they brought in also people that weren't main characters.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They had
That's
a
what
bunch of
pissed me off.
people
went on to
hills, the
Calvary.
towers. Yeah.
I don't think it pissed me off, but what bothered me the most, right, is like at the end of the day, you developed all of these stories. These were the Italian stories, right? They were long for it, but I felt like, and what was like the pushing point for me is we'll get into is that the final day of the siege, and they sent me off because it was the McKinley's day. You know what I mean?
They sent me off too. They sent you off too.
And Dirk.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
We weren't allowed to be a part of the
Wow.
Sunday siege, which, yes, was annoying. We'll get to that part. I'm going to start speeding it up. Sorry, I know we're doing this like very slowly.
Yeah, you should speed this part up because this is like 40 minutes or something.
Like your video.
Oh.
Like skip ahead to where.
Yeah, we just stand out. We just stand out in the cold for the longest time, for sure.
They're coming. Oh,
yeah,
I hear the cavalry.
so right now I'm up in the fucking tower up there, freezing my balls off, trying to stay alive because the cold kills you. And I'm the one up in the tower, so I know I'm gonna instigate the battle.
We know they're coming.
And this is when Lorenzo's game starts fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucked. It sucked. Shitty.
Yeah.
I almost joined you up
I'm
there.
right
I was
here.
like,
I'm warming up. What the fuck? I have the Here, let me. And I have mail. God
Yeah,
damn it.
But one thing I did
this-
think was pretty cool was body heat
what I
made
have
you
to
warm.
do.
If there were more people around you, you'd warm up.
Yeah, that is cool, dude.
Oh.
I'm not giving you binoculars. I mean, I'm not unfair here. The server is well maintained code wise. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good server. I am gonna miss that. But hey, it comes with a price, guys, for real.
Hey, but I'm
up
super
in that
excited
tower
for
on the
the
left.
I'm super excited for the Fight Club and Dusty Dreams, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, let's see if I can't
plug
get
it.
to this.
So
Ethan
I
thinks
crashed
Seppi is
right
the
about
man.
right here. I crashed. You know, I was infamous for fucking crashing.
Yes.
And I crashed here, and then I loaded in as soon as you were over there talking to them. So I loaded back in at the perfect time.
But yeah, so we're about to have this cavalry fight. We can move forward in the story if you'd like as this goes on.
Get too close to him.
Yeah, just move forward
I mean,
to the
you're
fight.
gonna go.
You're gonna go through
Yes, for
negotiations.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
negotiates?
Going out there,
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha,
this
gotcha,
is
where you're going right now.
You're saying something to me right now up in the tower.
It doesn't feel like negotiations actually did anything. So
No, it
did
didn't. No. And
But
this
I'm
is where I
glad it
start
took
really
as long as it
lagging.
did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he wanted your binoculars. Yeah, Spidey. He just kept asking me for my binoculars. Now it's definitely gonna chug. The person asking for my binoculars was Pete. He made another character named what was his regular name now?
In the
Snow, which also
Billy.
shit on top of it. And he would borrow things from me and then not ever give them back. And I was like, I'm not giving you my fucking binoculars. But anyway, so yeah, we're about to have this cavalry fight. Seppi does die in this fight. It was pre-planned that way.
Whoa!
Shut up.
So yeah, you're coming up on it. So I initiate it, and who I aim for is the lady that you were negotiating with, who I'm pretty sure.
Right.
No, not. It might have been Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte was the one on negotiations. It wasn't Charlotte. It was her other character, I think.
It was not.
I thought it was the undersheriff from Armadillo.
That's. I think that's who it was. Yes, I think that's who it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember her name, and so I saw her because they're coming down the hill, they're getting in position, so I just shoot her. Let's just shoot her in the chest. It didn't
Hell
kill
yeah.
her.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it did not kill her, and then immediately, which it's gonna get set off here in a sec. Immediately, as soon as I shot her, I get domed.
I don't see nobody.
They had a lock on you.
They had
I'm
a
in
lock on
that-
because they had so many snipers in the tree line.
Yeah, so I'm up in this cabin.
Where, dude?
And I'm calling out to the people on the far
up here.
left.
You can see him from up here.
And I ended up killing two
might
of those
have
guys,
to,
which
dude.
I don't know how I killed
might
them because I
have
had
to.
iron sights. And then I remembered that.
Let's just turn it down just for this.
I don't remember who gave me the
action
rifle.
sequence.
Somebody gave me a rifle with a scope on it, so I pull it out.
In
I can
between
only
the
see
north
like
and the
blocks.
spectator
Like
Uh-huh.
I couldn't see their
Just
characters.
exactly where I'm
And I pick two off
They're
over
up there
there,
moving
and then
right.
as they're coming in from
Right
the
to
front,
left.
I'm picking them off, and then
I'm in
you end up
south.
dying, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But they're moving right to left.
Because W
I'm
saved,
offsides. They got behind the
and you'll
fence.
see it. We ran right into
Oh,
a
there you go.
camp of them
Look
sitting
down.
there having a drink.
Down the hill.
Oh yeah.
moving
When
right.
we're escaping, I couldn't see it because I started chugging. I don't know
so
if that's
hard.
gonna help. I think it's a lot of just
It
people
was
in the
bad.
area, you know?
So they ended up shooting me in the black, in my black.
It smoothed
in
it
my
out a
back,
little
and I'm
bit, but you could
weak.
see I'm still
So
chugging.
it
I'm
starts
definitely not
fogging
getting
up really bad.
full
So I
frames
ditch
here.
my horse. I throw Lorenzo into the sand, or I might have kept my horse. I don't remember. And I laid in
But
the
it
dirt
might stop us
and
from
bandaged
crashing,
myself
so.
back up, and then we ended up getting out of there. I think it was a pretty cool scene.
It was. This ended up as best as I could have hoped for.
Three guys on the rock. Do you
I
see,
felt
like,
it was
looking into the
it was
woods
very smooth
between
how
the trees,
Lorenzo
right?
and Donnie
There's
got
that
out of there,
spot with that big
and then
rock.
we didn't know
There's
what
three of
happened to
them up on that
everybody
rock
else.
looking at
By the river.
Jacob's gonna call it a night. He's hitting the hay.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Thanks,
this
Jake, for
valley
hanging
right
out,
in
man.
front Negative. Look a little bit to your
But
right.
anyway,
Didn't
yeah.
wanna cut you off.
No, it's
You
all
may
good.
not
I
be able to
appreciate
see
it.
down
I
there
love
with the
Jake.
trees there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Well, they're hiding
anyway,
behind that. I'm watching.
yeah, we get out of here. We end up meeting with Dirk. Jelly gets lost in the woods here. Is Jelly with us still?
No.
No.
No. Jelly.
Also, I do love your dedication,
All right, guys.
to the fucking pistols only.
And only one, mind you, because fucking Pete made the character King Charles. You remember? We did the shootout competition. He borrowed my pistol and then erased his guy that night, and didn't realize he had my fucking pistol. All right, we got movement up front. They're going off to the right, trying to flank. I think it's about to start right here.
Yeah, because we're
Southwest.
calling them out. They got movement.
Yeah, let's see.
But I was
Seppi
immersed.
should
There
have
was a
seen
bunch
him.
of
He's up in
cannons
that
going
tower,
off.
right?
Mhm.
I'm telling
The end
you,
of the battle was
this might
really
take
sick.
a long time to really start.
All right, it started. So Seppi took the first shot. Now I don't know
I'm
it, but
dead.
Seppi's
Yeah, I'm
dead
dead.
up there.
I'm dead. I'm dead now.
I really wanted to hang out in here. I wish this horse wasn't in the way, because this was a cool angle on the whole thing. There's
Yeah.
the war wagon. I shoot at it just to piss it off
Yeah.
on purpose. God, man, this fucking guy and his horse is in my way.
So that guy in front of you right now,
Yeah.
I almost killed him before the battle even started.
Yeah, it's a fucking war
Because he
wagon. They're
came,
shooting at us.
he came up into the tower, and I thought it was a cavalry guy just trying to like come around. So I was like, okay, perfect, I'll just shoot this guy. And I just shot him point blank with my shotgun. But he survived. He was like, wait.
I tried telling Vino to get out of here. He stayed behind. Two shoes. Yeah, Vino was great in this. And you guys have the clips. I don't. But the moment when you and Vino realize Seppi is dead was a great moment.
I still have yet to see that clip.
I thought I saw it.
Somebody posted it.
Yeah, it's in the chat
I
at some
didn't post
point.
it to you.
It's gonna be in the. It has to be in the final edit.
Donnie,
because
how we looking? You got
You guys
eyes?
playing
One
off
dead,
each other was
one dead.
so
Nice,
good.
perfect. Keep them down.
We had no idea.
I'm
that-
trying to keep these guys pinned down in this alley.
And
We're
it
in
was
this alley.
awful, and I still think it's awful. I
Mhm.
still hate
Yeah.
watching this.
Snipers right on
Because I
I'm-
think Seppi was the best.
Killed one McKinley.
It's just,
That's
it's,
what I was
it's-
worried
One
about.
McKinley's down. I see him. I see him. Fuck.
Sorry, that's what I was worried about. Was with my
The
dad
heavy
being
weapons
up
up
the
front.
towers,
You
like,
keep an
okay.
eye, all right? Just
So I was
focus
sitting
on the
messaging
back.
Steve too in the background, and I was like, well, fuck, like. Okay, when the battle's over, they're gonna grab all the bodies. They're gonna put them in a in a group and revive them, right?
Mhm.
So as soon as, like they got the battle settled, all that kind of stuff, they were getting the bodies. It took them a while to
Right.
get me, like a while, like a good 30, 45 minutes. or
What?
something to, like, get my body up.
Yep.
They brought me over, and then as they were like starting to like put me in the pile and start to res me, I was like,
I
fuck,
see him up on
fuck,
the
no,
hill.
do
Yeah,
not
they're staying behind
resuscitate.
there until
Burma.
DNR.
Yeah, that's what I did. I said DNR,
Me neither,
and then
but
one
me
of them
and
goes,
pistols.
"What the fuck is this DNR about?" And then the other one goes, "Oh, I think this is his perma. I think this. Oh shit, this is how he goes out." Which it was really good. Like I definitely, I think I threw RP appreciations on those guys. There was a couple of the calves. I think one of the under sheriffs.
Yeah.
Because they like wound up praying over my body and like bearing me out to the side of the fire.
Yeah, which was a bitch to find this motherfucker. Like I could
Yeah.
not find him for the life of me.
Well,
Oh,
so
there's
just
Lorenzo.
That's how you die.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
yeah, that's how you die.
Sorry.
Yep, that's how I
And
died.
so just momentarily, like a little bit after that, like they come back, they pick up a body because they had Vino and Two Shoes. They had them tied up in the middle of the town by the campfire, and I think there was a conversation going on at one point, Two Shoes, between you guys, and they were talking about like my name or something like that. You could probably elaborate a little bit more on that. That's
Hey, real quick, thanks, bunnies, for
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out.
They
We're
said
looking
you're-
forward to playing with you. Go ahead. was
Hell
doing
yeah.
directions. Hopefully, I mean, if Vino can come get me.
420 bunnies. He said, okay, so I think it was Charlotte originally telling us like who died, right?
yeah.
I didn't.
It's definitely being up
I
here.
didn't
in the
realize it
snow.
Wayne to
It's-
Charlotte,
it's
but
dry.
whatever. And she was like, yeah, some guy named Giuseppe Ronaldo. Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, I don't know no Giuseppe Ronaldo. Was he a soccer player? What are you talking about? She's like, oh, you might have gone by the nickname Seppi. Ah, fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, Two Shoes and Vino
this
just
is
start
so hard to
freaking
watch.
out
Sorry.
because I could just hear it in the background.
my
which is great.
escape.
Your reactions is what made it gold. Which yeah, the final edit will put that shit in.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was so funny.
Because even
That's
then,
what really rounded out like the Seppi death scene.
after
was the-
meeting
that
up with
reaction.
everybody, we got together and we didn't know what happened to Vino, Two Shoes, or Seppi. It was a mystery for like the next hour, I believe. What's up, Valkyrie? We're doing a final send off here because we got banned from Western skies. Anyway, so yeah, we did this cavalry fight. And we don't know who's alive and who's dead, and then we get a letter from Two Shoes, right? I believe, because we meet you down in Rhodes.
Yeah, I have a whole story about how I got out of the being arrested part because everyone else got arrested.
That's right.
That's
I definitely want to hear that.
And you guys actually thought I was.
Yeah,
in
you
on
traitor.
it.
Thought you were a rat.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It-
the whole clip about-
and Vino played into it hardcore. Vino was like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I was right next to him. Then they just let him go. Like, fuck, that was good.
You
But,
did great, dude. I mean, I wish Vino was here.
Real quick, Valkyrie. Yeah, no, there's no more Lorenzo stories. This is the end of it. He got life in prison. That's where it ended, apparently. Unfortunately, I didn't want it to be that way, but that's how it is. We're just kind of recapping the story right now. But anyway, so we meet Two Shoes in Rhodes, and you played your part very well. You delivered the news as heavy as it needed to be delivered.
Skip to it in the video.
He was distraught. It was awesome.
He was distraught. Yeah.
It was raining. It was dark. It was sad.
Oh yeah, remember we go to Jelly's apartment here, and you pass out for a little bit, Donnie, and then
I
we.
was tired, bro. I did some killing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's get to Rhodes.
And it's hard to hear though because of Billy, but yeah, it's somewhere there.
Oh, the right hook from fucking Narnia.
Yeah, he definitely. Here, let's see. Hey, let's get you out of the rain. Come on, get in the fucking saloon. Can you guys hear that?
Yep.
What?
Wait. Pause.
This is where you tell me. Okay. Hold on. Go ahead. What's up? You just told me Seppi's dead.
I want to hear the passion. Rewind, because I want to hear. I want to dive back into
There's
the
like
passion.
a whole thing, dude.
Yeah, I want to know you cared. Okay, I want to know you really meant it.
We all gotta be quiet and turn it up a little bit.
You can believe whatever you want. Here, let me turn this music off. All right. Boom. Okay. All right, here we go. The epic scene. What's going on? You're alive, man.
You're right.
God damn, what's going on?
I'm so sorry, Lorenzo.
Hey, let's get you out of the rain. Come on, get in the fucking saloon.
Lorenzo.
What?
Seppi's dead.
What?
Oh shit, that must have been who I saw.
No, he's
Wait, he's dead? I could barely hear you in the rain, dude. We gotta go inside.
Oh, back up. Give him some air.
Fucking Billy.
That's what I'm saying. Billy kind of messed. Also, I thought you.
How
were
do you
saying
know?
right.
No. Stop. Just tell me. How do you know?
You know what? That's what I'm saying to you. There's a chance. He didn't have a head, Lorenzo. He didn't have a head. All right, it could be anybody. A lot of people wear that fucking beautiful suit, okay, Lorenzo? It's not just him. You know, it could be anybody with the fucking blown out.
Now here, I just really wanted you to shut up.
Fucking lying there.
Keep it together.
Okay, so pause it for a second. So when I died, my head was intact.
Yep.
But a little bit after I died, like that undersheriff that you were negotiating with,
Yep.
came to the top of the tower, and she shot my head off. Like she blew it clean off. Like it was accidental. I think it was just a reaction. Like oh shit, somebody's there. Even though I was on the ground, but she shot my head off. And so when they were so whenever they were reviving me and I did my DNR notifications, all that kind of shit, they revived me anyways. So my head came back, and then they had to kill me again.
And blow your head off again.
They blew my head off again because I'm so appreciative of that because I'm so glad that they realized like I wanted that to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Then because exactly how Two Shoes is doing it, I wanted it to be like I'm pretty positive it's Seppi, but at the same time, his head was blown off. He was like, "What do I do with it?" You know, and it was great. Like this was like this is my favorite post death moment is watching the stream at this moment.
Yeah,
you did it
full
so well.
fucking story plan for how he would never
Yeah.
accept that you were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That came to fruition,
I could
man.
tell you in this moment here, I have no idea what to do. I was hoping there was going to be an NPC around so I could beat him to death. And I was like, fuck, there's nobody here. What do I do? Yes.
Awkward walking around.
I think you said something on your stream about it at one point too. Like,
I was like, all right, I guess
why?
I'll just fire away.
It's gonna be the horror.
But
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of all made
Yeah,
up
yeah.
by me walking into the saloon here.
Yeah, you just start shooting. And you're not even shooting thing, and then finally you decide to target the lamps.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, dude.
Terrible.
You just have to turn your sensitivity up. That's your problem.
Terrible
you
actor.
can shoot, but your sensitivity is so low.
Oh, here we go. Fuck you. But
so good.
right here is what is gonna make it into the edit, because everybody
Shot
just
Production
fucking
thinks
bolts.
Lorenzo is the worst shot in the West.
Fuck out.
Yeah, it was so good. We're just leaves.
Anyway, okay,
dude.
so fucking Seppi dies. It's a major moment, and I really, after this one, I had to take it into account. Like, Lorenzo can't be, you know, the pussy, quote unquote. Thanks, Dirk and everybody else. He has to do something. Yeah, Seppi died, so yeah. That's definitely where this whole thing took a turn, and we started hunting down cops after this. Which shout out to the cops, dude, for like really playing into that role play. They were awesome. Again, a really good part of this server was there were some people in here who were definitely willing to like be a part of a story, and it was always appreciated. But anyway, right here is one of my favorite things that has ever happened.
So I'm gonna drop. Y'all are gonna stay in the air.
Dude, yeah.
We go to rescue Vino.
Start fighting us until we get.
You're skipping over a part where it was really badass.
So
you were like, "Fuck this! We're wearing our clothes. We're wearing our colors, or some shit like that."
Yeah, because we had been like, in civilian shit.
Yeah.
Right. We decide to go rescue Vino from the fucking prison, dude, and
Which this shows a turning point for Lorenzo because that's one of our main rules: is you do the crime, you do your time.
there's fucking crocodiles, Vino.
So it was a
Probably yeah.
Bad idea.
I'll just have this fight in the background.
Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah, at that moment, I was like, dude, now I have to be somebody different. I have to force myself to like be in an uncomfortable like position that I wouldn't normally do. And yeah, so we started wearing our colors, and I asked for your shotgun. That was another thing. I was like, give me a shotgun. No more of this pistol bullshit. And yeah, we set out to go save Vino. And this it's my highest rated short. It has something like almost 3,500 views on it or something. But Vino falling out of the God, look at this stupid fucking wonky shit in the air balloon. I can't even shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, keep moving.
As if you ever can, dude. Come on.
Just shut up.
Yeah, I can't.
Vino falling, dude.
This was my favorite moment.
It's so funny, man. Watching it, like
There he goes. No, Vino, no. Vino! Gadoosh. And then immediately, fucking crocodile alligators everywhere.
Oh my god.
Dude, okay, so
What
the
are you doing,
stream
Vito? Get
Yeah.
out of there.
doesn't do
Get
it.
him out of there!
You
Hold on, let
fucking
me
idiot.
turn
What
this
are
down.
you
Go
fucking
ahead.
doing? Oh my god.
Oh, it's
The
you?
stream
Fucking land, Donnie, you son of a bitch.
Okay,
did not
good.
do it justice. It
No.
like we were like touching the water.
Yeah, yeah, dude, this
Like,
was
we're on
skill.
the water.
No doubt. I give you tons of props for this. This was hard to pull off. And keep
It
your cool.
surprised me. Yeah, when I was watching it, I remember it being like, "Oh shit, they got him sick."
I remember in that moment, I was like, dude, how am I going to RP Vino getting eaten by alligators in front of me? Like, is this a thing?
Seppi just died.
I know, like everybody just Jelly's next when fucking snake bites him. But yeah, no, this was a crazy thing. And then right after this, this is our best episode. 100% this is our best episode.
The meeting.
We have the meeting where we start arguing with the McKinleys and we accuse Vino's accusing Two Shoes of being a snitch and a rat, you know what I mean? Or being on the other side. And dude, it was just so good, man. The whole episode from beginning to end.
You gotta play it. You gotta play it.
The conversation at the end, because we have a bit to go here.
The amazing speech Donnie gave.
I think I watched it recently. It was like 2
Yeah.
minutes, maybe, of us just talking about shit.
Yeah,
So,
this is
yeah.
where Donnie was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna become the next leader of the Italians."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
My turn.
I remember talking about it on my stream a few times in the early days. It was like, maybe Donnie's the one who takes over, and that didn't last very long. Because eventually, eventually he did things where I was like, okay, he's just never gonna learn.
The last month was like, that would have been so bad if you did that ever. Ooh.
Oh yeah, and that was just kind of the arc. Is Donnie wanted to be the leader,
Right.
But he was just so stupid.
Right.
Everybody-
it eventually leaned towards Dirk. I was like, Dirk should be the one who takes
Yeah.
over, man. I mean, he's been there for so long, and he was the level-headed one for a long time. Even though I didn't know he was talking shit about me behind my back. Right here was just improv, dude. I was like, should we tie up Two Shoes and question him? And I was like, let's fucking do it.
It was great. Like, release it later, but it was a really good little RP thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vino. And you guys cry
shout
right
out
here
Vino.
together.
Yeah.
You were like, Vino, you saw it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, it was the goddamn.
The
civilian.
local-
Well, that scene got ruined quick.
Oh, and I knocked you out.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
That local could have fucked up everything. He could have made
Back
a
to
whole
fucking
fucking
business.
shootout. If someone misinterpreted that, Jesus,
Right.
They're still slowly helping other people up. And one of the doctors helped me up. So I got
This
to-
stopped.
And then they'll
Saw
just
me
pick
get
it back up.
This stopped. Yes.
I remember watching.
That whole fight, he's just
Same
laying
doctor
there
that
on the
fucking
ground.
ripped me.
Yeah.
No, not Nosferatu. Okay.
Be more clear with your answers. What did she look like?
A woman. What do you want?
Was she wearing anything?
She wasn't a cavalry person. She was a normal doctor, and I tried to stumble out of the woods so I could fucking help other people. All right? I was about to be captured, and I did get captured at the end anyway.
This
because
interaction
another
right
fucking,
here between you and
lawman
Vino, I
stumbled
think.
upon me as I was trying to escape, because I was trying to look inconspicuous, and they fucking found me. They brought me in anyway, okay?
Yeah,
But I
Lorenzo.
got separated.
Now,
Untie him. Let him go.
what are you talking about, dude? I almost shot him right
They
there, by
did
the way.
because they found me not actively with a weapon or in my. Well, I should have been. I don't know why my outfit disappeared, but it did. But I didn't appear like everyone else did. If that makes sense.
Think about this, Lorenzo. I know I've only been involved for a little while. I know I'm speaking out of terms here. I understand, but I've only been here long enough to get to know Two Shoes pretty well.
Billy.
This all
Yeah,
seems pretty
right.
in character for Two Shoes.
Billy goes crazy later, by the way.
I just don't feel.
I
Billy.
always wanted to disagree with Billy because this fucking ass a butt.
All right, I'll stand off.
Thank you. Two Shoes, we've known each other a long time. This is the first time I've ever had to question what you were up to. Your story is weird.
It is weird, and it shouldn't have happened, but it did, and I took advantage of it. What do you want?
You know what happens to rats, right?
Yeah, I
What do you
fucking
want?
know. I've killed enough rats in our fucking family to fucking know. Lorenzo, listen.
Where is it? You in with this? Are you gonna be on our side here? Because we're done with this.
maybe I
We're
skipped
done
it.
with this.
Question is this.
All right.
Yeah, you definitely skipped it.
Yeah, I did. Cut of Vino. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
Vino
it.
and him.
You got
yeah.
anything to say? Here we go.
Because you take it over.
I mean, if anything, I think we gotta investigate a little more. He's still on radar because I was very suspicious how clean and easy it was for
Here
him.
it is.
When I
Yeah.
wasn't clean and easy. I was there for an hour with you.
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
both there.
I think it's
when
slightly before
Stephanie's
this.
fucking body
Yeah,
hit the
fucking body.
fucking floor. No
Yeah,
hair.
I was on the bus. Yeah, I was there. Okay, we know.
And you can hear him like kind of cry.
You gotta understand, you were fucking being treated different, and you were
It's so
easy
good.
let go. You out of every single person there, the McKinleys, me.
And then
You're
we
the
have a
only one
whole
to get out of there. You-
standoff with the
McKinleys.
McKinleys
Yeah.
after this and stuff.
That's
But
what
anyway,
throws me off, and that's why I
Shh.
pulled my gun.
Is this a two-parter,
Where the fuck
or do you think we should still keep going?
I think it's a two-parter for sure.
Yeah, dude, the McKinley part is the important part.
Fucking nerds.
My brother's back, everyone. We have been going for 2.5 hours. Would you guys like to continue this next week, or what do you think?
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, there's not too
Make a
much
big
stuff
mess.
to do. See.
There isn't. It's the big conclusion of the Saint, because this I know the Saint Denis battle is coming up, and the Saint Denis battle has a lot to it, man. I know we're going to be talking about that for a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the next step in this, right? Besides killing the cops and whatnot, it's basically the siege of Saint Denis, which is a whole story on its own. So yeah. How can I contact you about more info on Dust to Dreams? Oh, don't we know each other on Discord, Headset? I'm pretty sure we talked before.
You're sharing your screen, by the way.
What's that?
Oh, and if anybody wants to know, Lorenzo is 33 years old.
Yes, thank you. That's it. Negative? Oh, okay. Well, I'm fucking. What am I, Jersey Son on Discord, right? That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same name, dude. If you look it up. Fuck. That's something we might have to
Bottom
contact each other about. Bottom left?
Yeah, when you open up your Discord, it's bottom
Okay.
left.
Oh yeah, it's Jersey Son. So capital J R S Y space lowercase SON. Send me a message, dude. I'll respond to it. But anyway, yeah, we'll call it there on this stream. Thank you guys for being here, dude, and talking about this. I'm talking to you guys in the chat or in the Discord. It was so much fun
Sorry, I lost
playing
internet
through
for
this. It's all good, dude. Don't worry about it.
No, we I just want to say we care more about people in the chat.
Oh,
just
the
want to say
chat's
you guys
great.
are more important than the people in the Discord.
Just-
Don't let him.
Oh my
misconstrue
God.
You.
No,
I know
I'm
it says, "Oh my
there.
God," but he's actually
I'm pretty important.
with whatever
Not me though.
religion that
Not
you
me
like.
though. Not me though.
Just so you guys know,
Sturkshit
it's
X6
important.
thinks Seppi is the GOAT.
I'll tell you guys right now.
Sitting here.
Um,
Sorry, God.
our very next story, whatever family or group we create, Two Shoes is in charge, and I'm going to make his life a living hell. That's the plan.
Ooh, that is interesting.
Dude, that'll be so fun.
Sturkshit X6 thinks
I
Lorenzo
won't
is the
even
worst
remember
shot in
that.
the West.
Why are we doing this?
But all right.
Why are we doing that? You should have
Why
done
is
this.
everyone
This should have
giving
been done this way.
fucking-
Dark Shade's just going off.
Redeeming stuff.
You know how many meatballs Dark Shade has?
Sturkshit X6 loves the baddie with the banjo.
Been
Anyway,
here a minute.
we're calling it. I'm gonna write this in the chat just for Headset, because Headset, dude, you and your wife, I believe, you guys are super supportive, and I really appreciate you. That's my
Sturkshit X6
Discord
is wondering
tag. So
if
if you
you've got
type
a
that
dick
in and
bite.
send me a message, dude, say what's up for sure.
You guys don't know what you're doing, by the way, by saying that I am in charge. All right, I'm just saying.
Stirk shit X6 loves
Like,
Dirk and
yeah,
his
he'll
donkey.
tell me what to do, and I'm gonna
Headset,
follow
do
him.
you feel
I'm not
comfortable
saying I'm not
sharing
gonna.
yours? I can look you up. Later, Spidey. Dude, we'll be playing with you again
Stirk
soon,
shit
bro.
X6 gave 2 shoes uppies.
Shout out Timmy.
Trexleaf thinks Seppi is the goat.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
headset. Whisper it to me, which is Dark Shade in the chat, or to Steve.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that
I
would
didn't know Spidey
It's
was
gonna be
coming.
something. It's gonna be something.
Oh, it's the same thing here. Let me shout. Let me hit you up.
Have you guys even watched SpongeBob? Are you guys old enough to even watch SpongeBob?
Don't forget
to
Or you
shout
just
out
think
Kelly.
that?
Shoes uppies.
Like, I'm just saying. Like, no offense.
Leader of the Italian.
What's wrong with SpongeBob?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Helicky
You know what?
Cot loves the
Jaden
baddie
wasn't
with the
even old
banjo.
enough for SpongeBob.
Yes, I was.
I don't want to throw it out there and, you know, like deflect.
I watched
blame
SpongeBob.
onto him.
I'm just, I'm
Steve, what are you
41
doing?
and I'm pretty
You
sure-
can watch.
I don't know. I
SpongeBob.
thought it was in here.
I'm
Steve,
just
like
saying you're
Friends?
not old enough.
Like Friends.
You were not old enough for Friends to come out. Whatever.
Yep,
Demons
and then Add a
240
Friend.
SX wants a
Top
jelly
right, Add a
jiggle.
Friend. Oh, there you go.
Yes, he is. Or. Yeah.
All right,
he
you
is.
should have a
Demons
headset. You
240
should have
SX
a
loves Dirk and his donkey.
thing there. Okay, cool. Yeah, he accepted it. All right, cool. Well, we're gonna call it there, guys. Next week at some point we'll do the Siege of Saint Denis playthrough, and we'll talk about that, and then that'll be it. That'll be
Two
the end of
Shot
Lorenzo,
Productions thinks
and then it's
Lorenzo
off
is
to
the worst
Editingville,
shot in the West.
which I'm not looking forward to. But
Don't forget to vote for Jelly.
yeah, vote for Jelly. He's our jam. Vote for mayor. You remember he would run around just saying vote for
Two Shot
mayor.
Productions thinks Lorenzo is the worst shot in the West.
Vote for mayor. Who am I voting for? It doesn't matter. Just vote for mayor. Make sure you're doing it. But all right, guys.
Just a little drunk.
It was good hanging out with you. Thanks for being here. Love, love, love.
Productions
Right?
thinks Lorenzo is the worst shot in the
Love,
West.
love, love.
Bye, everybody. Oh God.
You know what makes
Damn it. It's 2.